Well, then, I mean, I'll just one bag of holding, and I'll carry all my equipment.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
I just
man.
don't know how much
You're a
does
wizard.
that usually
It's not like
hold.
you're carrying armor or anything.
Right.
So
Yeah.
He's just carrying a shit ton of books.
right. Well, books, Eva is willing to carry for someone. Skeletons, not so much.
Oh, but skeletons are so light.
No.
With a bag of holding, you'll never know they're there.
No. Stop.
I like playing Skeleton's Advocate.
Well, my idea is having at least 5 piles in there, so I can just flip the bag inside out, or does that destroy it?
Yeah,
No,
you
it
know,
doesn't.
it would just empty the contents.
yeah, it would just empty the contents.
Yeah, so flip it inside out and then dance macabre, so I'd always have my 5 if I need it. That's
gosh.
my theory behind it.
Yeah, just be careful you don't get a bag of holding that has one of those bagmen in it, because it'll come
Right.
out too if you flip it inside out.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
yeah, but is it an ally or an enemy?
Exactly, that's what I
fucking
mean.
Scary little bastard.
I
With
absolutely,
Dre's, he definitely wants it to be an ally.
I
yeah.
hate those things so
I
much.
absolutely love that idea, though. I'm so glad you
hate
said
them.
that is like that is an amazing idea that you just get this awesome item and you go to like put stuff in it and all of a sudden there's a hand that comes up through it. Oh, this has been used before. Oh God.
Yeah.
Like the
I
article
hate
I
it.
saw
Such
said
an
it's
awesome
like the
idea.
Slender Man equivalent. It's Slenderman.
I hate those
Yeah.
things.
Hey guys,
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
I think this is the first time you guys have heard me with my new mic.
Hey,
Audio.
say something really
You
loud.
sound great.
I'm super excited for this.
How's it going?
Oh my God!
Hey,
Yay! No
Sounds
popping.
pretty good.
thank God.
Twitch, that was I was searching for something earlier. I was trying to find an image of you for the owlbear, and I typed it in the chat instead of searching.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
You were trying to save the image?
Yeah, I already did.
Can
Here's
somebody
the...
send
Yep.
Owlbear Rodeo again?
Yep.
Cool.
I just sent it for the first time. Oops. That's the wrong chat. Let's try that again.
Wow, yeah, it was.
Oh,
I
did
was
you just
like,
into
oh,
the other
okay,
game?
I'm doing this
Yep,
one now.
I sure did. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to be totally on top of my game tonight, guys. I will have 0 mistakes, and I will be immediately responding to everything.
Sure, of course.
That's
And you will
apparently how
not
tonight's
forget.
going to go. All right.
Isn't that how
Sorry.
DMing always
In case
goes?
that's a lie.
Yeah. All right. So I'm assuming we're already here. Yes.
You will not fail to account
I
for me.
haven't heard Squirt yet. Is Squirt joining in?
remembering
Moment. Let me just grab something real quick. I know I just got on here, but I
You're fine.
forgot something in my room.
Okay. I did see Squirt. Can you say something? Audio check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, okay. There
Yeah.
you are. Sorry, didn't hear you yet.
She's just small. She's very hard to hear from down there. All right, going live.
Oh, well.
Oh well. I mean, we've been live this whole
I need to-
time, so I
Have
just
we?
switched the
Switch my
screen.
character
Yeah.
back.
There we go.
Well, 11.
Go back to level 8 before we start rolling.
Oh yeah. I would like for you guys to prep for level 9 because I think you guys are gonna get there this session, but no guarantees. With how long it takes you guys to do anything.
Right.
If worst comes to worst, at the very end, I'll just be like, "And you're all level 9." But we'll see. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about Kelton again because I can't remember exactly what the deal was. With him.
Hit points. No stat increase.
And-
It was just the hit points. He's gonna be a meat shield.
Yeah, well, I just didn't know. He will eventually get some stat increase, right?
I
I thought we were talking about still getting some
Do it.
to get like so he could be more of a meat shooter.
Oh, it was at all the actually I think it was at all the same ASI levels. So 4, 9, 11, 15 I think is what we agreed upon.
Okay, and what I thought didn't he start at level 3?
I'm sorry. That's what it was. No, every level he gets one stat.
1 point.
1 point. That's what it was.
That's-
Every level he gets 1
okay.
point.
That's kind of what I thought.
That's right. which is massive, but he literally can only do basic stuff. So.
Yeah, and he's not going to have any kind of subclass or he's
Right.
He's down as a I have him on DnDBeyond. He's down as a fighter, but he won't get a subclass or anything.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, Twitch, you already down 9 hit points because the door. But as I mentioned before, you guys should all have been healed before you left.
Oh, I thought so. I think the 9 is like the half. You said we only healed half or something.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. So yeah, you're at yeah. Okay, so last time.
Jenna's gonna have some words about that, by the way. So
Yeah,
prepare
I'm
yourself.
sure. So last time we picked up, you guys had found your way into the World Serpent Inn, and lots of things had ensued. And Squirt, Jen, and Alin start going after the secondary party. That's not actually the party. Come to find out, and Jen goes to the back rooms, gets lost, and comes back. And you all find the rest of your party, where you finally, after like 4 weeks out of game, are back in single party form, and you are all able to sit around a table in the World Serpent Inn and discuss where you want to go and what you need to do. You all decided you wanted to go to Gonzo Grim, being that you should be able to make it there from the World Serpent Inn. And so you all take a nice siesta, nice rest, whatever time of day it is in the inn, hard to tell. And you, in the quote-unquote morning, you all manage to make your way back together and decide it's time to leave to Gauntlegrim, where you end up spending out of game about 40 minutes opening different doors, trying to get to Gauntlegrim, trying to see other things, and eventually you all make your way back to Leland after opening about 15 doors, one to Luskin, another to Twitch's immediate family daughters, another one to the ethereal plane.
And another one back to Phandalin.
Yeah, and another one.
And one to Zendover.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Totally forgot. I was wondering about. I couldn't remember yours, Trace. Okay, so you guys make your way back to Leland, only to find that your house has been converted into a makeshift tavern, a second tavern for this town, which you have not found out yet, but it's a second tavern. And you have you talk to Rorsta Anvilhand, who tells you to go talk to basically Griselda at the council. And they agree to waive the last half of your house, and they're going to clean up everything, give you back your house the way it was intended to be. No harm, no foul sort of deal. And during that conversation, you find out that over the last 70 days, it's been a while, the town has been attacked several times, and so they've had to up their fortifications. Troops have been sent in from Neverwinter. There is actually a guardhouse in Leland at the top left there now, and all the walls that were wood barricades have been converted into much more sturdy stone walls that can't just be set ablaze. And so after talking with the town council, you decide it's time to go take care of all the items that you guys have been hoarding for the last forever. And you go to Anders and sell and buy a whole bunch of stuff, including the Book of Fate. Go back and grab your cat hood lantern. Alin sells all those books, and you guys take care of all your magical and ancient artifact needs in Anders' double A's emporium, I'll say. And as you make your way out, and I couldn't remember where this took place, so I'm just going to say, as you made your way out, you all heard Edgar speak in a voice that everyone but Alin is unfamiliar with, I think. It is the voice of Mephistopheles, basically saying that he knows that Alin has betrayed him, and there's a bit of back and forth between Alin and Mephistopheles, and Edgar poofs out of existence right in front of Alin, and try as Alin may or may not. You were temporarily unable to cast Find Familiar. And so that is where we're going to pick up, right outside of Anders' shop. And it is still pretty early in the morning, if I remember right, probably around 9:30, maybe 10 a.m. And it's a nice, sunny, partly cloudy day. Really just kind of a lovely day. So all of that just happened. And Alin, I'm going to start with you. What are you doing?
100,000 yards there.
All right. Let me get to my talking order list. So because that happened to Alin. So Dre's, you're next. What is Dre's doing?
Well, his first thought would be, like, if we're settled in, we're doing that, and we've got the rest of the day, I want to suggest to everyone, like, I want to go to the tower when we get the opportunity, unless we have something else. Oh, actually, and his mind, like, pop, like, a light bulb lit up, and he's like, no, we need to go to the island as soon as we can. To give this dude his necklace back.
Yeah, Twitch is definitely on board with that.
But then I want to go to the tower.
All right.
Beyond that, that would be about the only thing I really said. I'm going to wait till everyone else figure out what they want to do.
Yeah. Twitch?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, Twitch didn't have anything else to do, so going to the island sounds like a great idea.
All right. Jen?
Did we all hear what just happened with Alin's bird thing?
Oh, yeah.
And Jen is just looking at the party. Are we going to ignore that?
Please.
Elin's ignoring it, so for now.
It's not something I can do anything about, so I don't see a point in anything else.
I'm just saying this. Fine. Everything's weird. Everything's weird. I'm going with whatever everyone else is gonna do. But we need to talk about this eventually. Just whatever.
Sure.
Jen is just gonna go with whoever goes where. Jen is taking a backseat on this decision.
Okay. All right. So the last person here is Kiva, and I don't know, Tim, if you're able to speak or not. If you're not, that's fine.
I mean, that's Twitch.
Okay.
Squirt.
Oh, Squirt. I'm sorry, Squirt. She's so small I didn't see her. What are you thinking, Squirt? What do you want to do?
To the island.
All right. And Kiva.
Take exit 165 for I-59, US 50.
So we're taking the I-59 exit.
To the island.
I'm sorry.
I-59 exit
You're
to
good,
the
you're
island.
That was
We're
the other
going.
reason I was going to be muted.
Oh, you're fine. It's all part of the game. So for those of you, anyone watching this, yeah, Kiva's on the road. So Kiva is being safe, but also listening in and talking when she can. So Kiva, do you want to go to the island as well?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Eva definitely wants to go to the island and get that sorted out, since apparently less than a month after we were gone, he started up again. And then she's got a couple things she wants to do in town, but after that is sorted out.
Okay. That's fair.
So.
All right, so you guys decide you want to go to the island. and the lot of you, all 6 of you, make your way down to the fishery where there is a boat or two, and you do see Valdi Estepar, I think that's her name, leading some fisher people, gathering fish and stuff for the town. This seems to be much more bustling than it used to be, and yeah, there's several ships now, and they seem to be, for the most part, still staying away from the island. Most of them seem to be to the north, around, where's the... Most of them seem to be staying to the north side, way up here, by the lighthouse and that sort of stuff, all fishing around that area. There's like maybe a boat or two that's like down to the south side, but yeah, they're pretty much staying away from the island. And you make your way down, and do you say or do anything to get a ship?
Jen might, because Jen knows ship stuff. Now that Jen has realized what the group is doing, they'll say, I think I can handle this. And is going to look around for the first person who seems to be working on the docks with the ships.
Okay.
Pretty sure they're boats, not ships.
Yeah, it's all the same thing.
If the water is shallow enough, we can technically wade across. That's boats, not ships.
It's fine.
Yeah.
They're
We need a
flat-bottom
dinghy.
ships.
Floaty.
Flat-bottom ships.
Okay, all right.
Floaty thing you put people in.
So yeah, there's a few I can't think of the term right now. People working on ships, getting some of the boats ready, and you can hear Valdi giving out orders, trying to keep people in line with getting fish and bringing them in and putting them in the ice buckets and that sort of stuff.
All right. Is there one that's... Jen is gonna look for one specifically that someone might seem to be tying up, like they're not currently using it, because that's the one Jen is gonna think they will have a better time asking to borrow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that you guys are kind of like on the docks, making your way to that place, and yeah, you're walking along the docks, and you can see that someone looks like they're just tying up one of their small, very tiny ships, boats, if you will, and it does look like they're just getting back from inshore, doing some catching. They do have a small haul, and you can see Valdi kind of walking over in their general direction as well.
Jen will start heading that way and just say, "Excuse me, hi. Is there any way we could convince you to let us borrow that boat just for a couple little bits, since you seem to have finished with it right now?" And Jen will be reaching into their pocket and trying to streamline this process, because it's Jen.
Okay, so as you're asking that, and you make your way over, Valdi is just behind you all as you ask this guy this thing, and she's coming up to check on his catch and take numbers and stuff like that. You're fairly certain, and as you're asking this, you can see Valdi coming up behind you. The man turns around and says, yes. Ooh, yeah. Well, no, actually, no. You need to talk to her. And he points back behind you, where you can see Valdi about 10 feet away from you all, walking towards him.
And Jen just turns around without hesitation. Valdi, great to see you again.
Oh, it's you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, welcome back.
We need to borrow a ship. Is that all right? He says we need to ask you.
What are you borrowing it for?
Jen just looks out to the island and back at her.
What are you borrowing it for?
Wasn't she one of the ones that knew about the island?
They all know about the island, but she's asking you specifically to say it. Is what she looks like. She wants to make certain that is what you're using it for.
We just need to go out to the island and fix the problems you've been having.
Oh, okay. Yes. Jim, you're good to go. Take the fish back to the fishery. Put it in the barrels, and you know what to do. I'll get one of the other guys to take up the slack when they come back. Okay, yeah. The lot of you can take his boat right here. Just 10-15 minutes. We are trying to keep on a schedule here.
Sure, and Jan will just look to the party and gesture to the boat.
Perfect.
Eva gets on the boat.
Yeah, all right. Everyone else?
Drays and Kelton get on the boat.
All right. I don't hear anyone else speaking, so I assume you all get on the boat and head out to the shrine.
Yep. All
right. You head out to the shrine.
As we're going out, it's like, guys, we need to get a boat.
All right. So you guys make your way out to the shrine, and as you get closer, you don't really hear anything right now until you reach the island. And as soon as you reach the island, Drays, you specifically see a figure pacing back and forth. You would know who this is. This is the ghost that you all met prior. Drays, you are the only person who can see this figure.
Interesting.
I wanted.
You're still wearing the necklace, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm wearing the necklace.
Yeah.
Guys, do you see him? He's right there.
I don't see anything.
No,
Are you sure
I don't
you're
see anything
okay?
either.
I take out the necklace and I just kind of touch someone with it. I'll touch Jen with it.
Did I see something?
Nope.
Okay.
I see nothing.
Well, he's there. He's pacing back and forth. Y'all may not see, but I see him.
What? You deal with
Are
dead
you
things
sure you're
enough.
okay,
I
Drace?
will trust you on this.
I mean, I can never be sure, Kiva, but I think I'm okay this time.
It's fine. He deals with dead things as his
Hey.
whole hobby. If
I
anyone
like
can
his
see
shout
it,
out,
it's
Yeah, but
like,
they're
him.
usually the
what was his
physical kind
name?
of dead things. This is a ghost that none of us can see,
Well,
apparently.
it's bound to carry over eventually.
Did I write his name down?
Yeah, did you?
Thought I did.
I may have to find it here too. Oh, it's not that.
Is it? It's not Falavar, is it?
No, it's not Thalavar. It is Miramine Hathor, champion of dragons.
I yell at it. Hathor, we're back!
Tell him that the rest of us can't see him.
And these silly mortals can't see you.
What are you saying about yourself?
Drace.
Elbow him.
Oh, Drace, you are something
Elbow
else.
him.
Yeah. So you yell that out, and the figure does turn around, and you actually can see that it is Miramine Hathor, champion of dragons, and he begins pacing towards you in your direction. And as he does that, everyone else in the party, you begin to start seeing mist coalescing in your general direction, making its way towards you.
I was mainly joking about trusting Grace, but apparently he was serious.
And
I rarely lie.
it's
Really?
true.
What
And
about the
so
blood
far.
thing?
I said rarely, not always. And that was more of a omission. than
Oh
a
no,
lie.
you said you wouldn't, and you did. That's why.
Well, like I said, keyword rarely.
All
And
right.
you're never gonna let that go.
As the two of you are having this under your breath argument back and forth about lying and not lying, the figure does form in front of the party here. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes, and you all can finally see Mirmine, who does in fact still look like he is wearing his full armor as he did before, and as he materializes in front of everyone, he takes a very steep, deep bow, arm over the chest, looking at everyone. Greetings! It is fair to see you again. I pray tell you have... And he stops mid-sentence and sees the necklace that Dre's is wearing. You have it. You were able to finish what I could not.
You sound surprised for someone who put us there.
Well, as I said, you were
doubted
not the
us?
first.
So yes, our answer from earlier is answered. He did send us to our death.
Oh,
Well, I mean, he sent a lot of people there hoping that
obviously
they would
not to your death.
You thought you were.
I thought I was had heroes, which I apparently do. Anyway, I would very much like to hold this necklace once again.
Can I
Hold-
make an
hold on.
insight check on the ghost?
Yeah. Is anyone stopping Dre's from handing over this necklace?
I'm
No.
not handing it over just yet.
Okay.
Oh, you weren't? Okay. Jin, you can make an insight check. Dre's, what are you doing with the necklace after he asks that?
Well, I mean, I heard you yelling quite loudly. Like, how long did you wait?
Nice. I waited the full time that we agreed upon.
We were
I mean,
told it was
we've only
less than
been-
that.
okay.
Well, despite what you were told, I am a man of my word, and I have held our agreement.
Insight check.
You can also do that. I'll roll for you, Kiva, as well.
All right.
I just need to have Kiva's up. Jen, you rolled a 25. I'm going to use that as well. Where is this? Insight. And Kiva rolls a high 6. Alright, so with a 25 and a 6, Kiva, you are sure that he's telling the truth about all of it, and Jin, you are also very sure that he is telling the truth about, or at least he believes he's telling the truth about all of this. Jin, however, you do pick up the fact that he is very anxious to get this necklace back.
I would
So
be
what
too.
happens when you finally get the necklace? Do you just...
I pass on. I get to go see my wife and kids again. Andreas, you never actually opened it up. It is a locket, by the way.
Ooh.
And if you
Just give it to him.
yeah, if you
Jen-
had opened
Jen
it up,
has a
it would have been an
question.
image of his wife and kids in it.
Jen is gonna have a question real quick.
Yes.
You know, I don't think we ever brought this among ourselves as a group, but I've been thinking about it since it happened.
What?
Does this have other properties, say things that can make someone vanish for a couple seconds and then reappear randomly
Doesn't
for
matter.
seemingly no reason?
No.
Well, I mean, it brought me to the ethereal plane.
Well, yes, I'm wondering why, if
Let the
it's
ghost
just a
have it.
necklace.
We will. I look over to Alanis. I calm your horses.
I just
He's
want to
waited
Come on,
thousands
man,
of years.
go
He can
home.
wait 10 more minutes.
Yes. He's waited long enough. He can wait just a little bit longer when he tells us if he had been keeping something about it.
I look to everyone like, were we getting a reward for any of this? I don't remember.
I love this. Yeah, you
For the
guys.
town, I think.
I'm not going to tell you what it was, but you guys had agreed on something. So,
Hold up. Give me a minute. I've done my research.
you might want to take a look through your notes while we're sussing all of this stuff out.
Yeah.
So, Jin, you asked that to him, and he gives you a very befuddled look. From what you can tell, since he's wearing armor, it's kind of hard to see. But he kind of gives you a really befuddled look. And what do you mean, disappear and reappear? No, this is just a locket of my wife and child that was taken from me from this Domium Venum past.
When we got it back, something strange happened to our friend here, and Jen will point over to Dre's.
Waves my hand.
And if it wasn't something that was already there, is it possible it could have been tampered with?
Well, I would assume that it was tampered with. That creature was nothing but a vile consort.
Is there a way, perhaps, to tell what it is if it had? Just since we still don't know what happened there, if we just give you the locket and you disappear with the locket, we might not be able to find out. And I was going to bring this up earlier, but a lot happened, and it kind of slipped my mind until this moment. And also, we weren't on the material plane where we could take it to anyone that we knew.
He waits 10 minutes. I can identify it.
So, first of all,
Alright.
yeah, first
Jin
off,
is naturally suspicious.
no, that's fine. First off, Jin, absolutely love your new headset, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
For that. And secondly,
You can pay me by giving me $30 like cost.
and secondly, to answer your question to him, he's unaware of any magical influence that may have been presented onto this item. As far as he is concerned, it was stolen from him by that creature, and whatever that creature did to it, he doesn't know. And with that insight check, you would know that he is telling the truth about that.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, Chris, do you want to do that identification check right before we don't have it, just in case, considering we tend to have a habit of coming across cursed items that don't end well for some people?
I'll ask him where do you plan on going to? Like, do you know your final resting spot? I know you say with your family, but do you know where is that? Do you know, like?
Well, not to get existential, but you know, with family means afterlife. I have not been able to pass on yet.
Well, what if it doesn't take you there and it traps you somewhere else? I mean, you said it could have easily been corrupted. It might take you to bad place.
He seems much more hesitant now to take this item.
Yeah, Kiva would back that up until we've had a chance to look it over and make sure, hey, this was a pretty potent thing that had this necklace for a long time. Let's make sure there's not going to be any adverse effects.
Yeah, that makes sense. And so he's kind of like looking over the lot of you. So you are all in agreement then, yes? That I have waited for centuries. I can wait a little longer if you have a way to identify it.
Mm-hmm. I'll sit down and start doing my mumbo jumbo.
I can wait for their boat just a couple minutes off schedule.
I mean, if you need to take it back, I'll wade through the water. Some of us got water walking rings.
They'll be
Oh,
fine.
true. All right. So
Kiva could also turn into a dolphin and give people rides.
Oh, I like that idea.
Ooh, that's fun. All right. So
General-
I need.
Jen will hear everyone offering those suggestions, think for a moment. It could be an excuse to test out my new dagger and come back. Sure. Anyone opposed to me just taking the boat back and swimming here?
I'm not
See
opposed.
if you could do it in 10 minutes. Starting, and I start identifying. Now.
All right. And Jen jumps on the boat and starts rowing it back to shore.
Oh, sorry, 11 minutes. You got an extra minute.
As Jen is already like halfway back. All right, so I need to grab. Oh, actually, I can do it here. Cool. This should be funny. Identify. Let me identify this identify spell.
And
I need
Jen
to know
is
if
gonna,
it is.
instead of waiting back, is going to swim through the shallow water, testing the dagger to see how water breathing feels. Because I don't think Jen has ever had that spell cast on them before.
Okay. So yeah. So you're doing water breathing. So you're gonna swim back?
Yeah.
Cool.
Jen's like, this is the perfect opportunity to test the new magic item I have wanted for ages.
Yep.
If Jen had been with us on our little escapade in the World Serpent Inn, she would have had water breathing cast on her. On him.
Jen was busy having an existential crisis.
Right, yeah.
Very much so. Very much so.
Okay.
All right. So you cast Identify. I'm going to ask first, Dre's, do you take it off of yourself?
No.
Okay.
I don't trust him yet enough to like that he won't just snatch it.
Oh no, that's not why I was asking. All right, so you cast Identify on it, and so you take your ritual time, set everything aside, prepare and release the Identify spell, and as you release it, and I'm going to do this for dramatic effect. I'm going to say everyone is able to see this item start to glow and shine. And as it glows and shines, as Dre's has released this Identify. Dre's, you are very much aware, after casting this, that the item is magical in nature. It allows someone to plane shift between the ethereal plane and the material plane. Not at will. I'll have to work out specifically what it does if you decide you want to keep this. However, you also find out that it is cursed, and you're not entirely sure what the curse is, but I'm pretty sure that everyone else is going to also understand that it's cursed when the bright, shiny glow of this item is all of a sudden transformed and darkened, seeming to suck in all light around it, and it becomes this black void around Dre's neck, and then it immediately goes back to its normal self after the spell has been cast.
Well, that didn't look very good.
So, yeah. I don't know if I have it on me spell yet. I have it, but I don't know if I... Well, you know what? I may not actually have it because I think I took it off because I didn't pay for the cost to put it over.
So, how far is Jen when that happens?
So Jen, yeah. So while all of they're doing that, Jen, you are experiencing an all-new sensation for you: water breathing. But you make it back within about 5-ish minutes, back to the other side with the boat, and Valdi thanks you for returning the boat promptly, and then she gives you a really weird look when you turn back around and dive back into the water, not coming up for air. You wouldn't see that face, but she's definitely like, what is she doing? What is he doing? Jen, it's a completely different experience for you, though. You are very used to having to hold your breath while underwater, and for the first minute or so that you're underwater, you do hold your breath. You don't try to breathe. You don't try to do anything. You are very much just, okay, I can't breathe. Eventually, you have to breathe, and instead of coming up for air, you take that moment and you just and breathe, and you realize that all the water that's passing into your lungs just seems to be just normal, like oxygen. You were able to breathe, breathing in and out the water, just like as if you were in air. No issue whatsoever. It's a very unsettling feeling to be underwater, being able to breathe in the water. Go ahead.
After that unsettling feeling, Jen will start thinking, going, the greatest fear of pirates is now vanquished. I can breathe underwater. I never have to fear drowning again.
And so as you make your way back up onto land, it's another very surreal experience because you make your way back up on land, and immediately you realize that you're choking. Immediately as you make your way up on land, because you have all this water in your lungs, and so you basically have to like cough up all the water that's sitting in your lungs as you took in that final breath as you were underwater and coming up.
All right, that was fun at first. Second half not so fun. Only using emergencies. Got it.
No. It's more of you weren't familiar with it, so you breathed in as you were coming up instead of breathing out as you were coming up.
Okay.
So it's a lesson learned. Jen would probably not do that next time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so Dre's.
And as soon as Jen sees it, the item go black a few minutes later, by the way, Jen is gonna chuckle and just say, I told you so.
Hey, I don't mind the curse system.
You say that now.
I tried to take the monkey from you.
I'm glad Alin took notes. Yeah, Alin is right. Alin kind of points out to the party, oh yeah, we were supposed to learn where Lamaruntos was.
I don't take notes, I just remember stuff.
Same, I just say remember.
It wasn't
same
a
effect.
green dragon, it was a silver dragon.
It was a
oh yeah, the haughty ones.
Copper?
No, I
they
think
agreed to take
it
in
was
exchange for Lamaruntos. I'll have to look in the book. It's a metallic dragon, I just don't remember which one. I want to say it's it's bronze or copper. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, like I said, my mind keeps thinking it's bronze, but
I want to say it is bronze.
Do you remember what it breathes?
Nope. If I did, I'd know what type of dragon it was.
Okay. All right.
I'll look over at Hawthorne and be like, buddy, I don't think you want this yet. I don't think I can fix it either. Unless, now, Gabe, out of character, remove curse does not break a curse on an item.
No, it does not. It just allows you to... Yeah, it just allows you to, for example, if the curse prevents you from taking it off, it allows you to take it off.
Yeah. So that won't be helpful. We'll have to find some other way.
Okay, Lamaruntos is a bronze dragon.
Okay.
I thought for sure it's one of the hottest ones. Now that it got brought up.
It's possible that I just didn't say it right, but I was pretty certain it was either copper or bronze. Definitely not silver.
What? So he was what? What kind of dragon?
He's a bronze dragon.
Ah, okay.
And so specifically, yeah, since Alin actually found it or remembered, what you were trading that necklace for was information on being able to find Lamaruntos.
Awesome. I knew there was something. I don't think you can give us gold.
Which wouldn't have written that down because that's not important.
Yeah. Yep, it's not important at all.
The only thing that was important was that Dre's totally committed us to this bullshit without any consent from the rest of us.
Wow, doesn't that sound so familiar, Twitch? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? After lecturing us?
I don't know what
Just
y'all are on
saying.
about. So yes. So Dre's, you find that this item is cursed. What do you do?
I'll look at Hawthorne and be like, I don't feel comfortable giving yet.
Well, after what I saw, I'm not sure I want to take it from you, even if you could give it to me.
I tried taking the necklace off.
You tried taking the necklace off?
Yes.
As soon as you go to touch, to take the necklace off, your hands stop about 5 inches from this necklace, and try as you might to try to grab this thing, you can't grab this necklace.
Ooh, but I can't, if I'm not, without the intention of taking it off, I can still touch it though, right? Because I've touched it.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that means I can remove the curse from myself.
Yes.
Yes. Not so much, that's me mentally, because I have the spell, so like I can fix this.
Now I don't know whether Dre's will be thinking that, but yeah, out of game, that absolutely.
But okay. Well, doesn't look like I can give it back to you just yet. But if you know we have it, can you please stop yelling?
Yes, I will agree to stop yelling. Now that I know that Domian is no more, I can at least rest here in peace until you are able to relinquish this item.
Well, I will try my best to figure that one out. Oh, does the amulet have a name that I can?
No, because I made all of that stuff up on the fly.
Okay.
Just call it the ethereal amulet or something like that. That way I can find it later.
All right. I have it as quest amulet in there. I was writing it down. I'll get it transferred over at some point.
All right. No, it's not a pewter dragon. Pew pew. Yeah. Okay. So, it sounds like you guys have exhausted your stuff. Does anyone have anything to say to Miramine?
Bring up the dragon. Jen won't, because Jen doesn't remember, but out of game. Somebody bring up the dragon.
Hey, what about the dragon?
Hey, what about the dragon? Yeah, that's apropos since Alyn, since you actually remembered it. Okay, give me 1 second here. Ah, yes, the dragon. Let me find. He starts scratching his helmet. Yeah, one second.
Is it copper dragons or bronze dragons that live in water?
Copper or bronze dragons can breathe underwater. Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say if it's the underwater dragon, then might have heard of it or run into one at some point and could mention it to Twitch later. But
yes,
Jen doesn't know
that's what I was trying to remember. It's been so long. Yes, Lamaruntos. It is.
How do you spell that?
Yeah, let me put that word in chat because that's a long word.
That certainly is a word.
That certainly is a lot of letters together.
Lamaruntos. Okay.
I love it.
It's been fixed in my inventory.
Yes. That's what I was trying to remember. The bronze dragon, Lamaruntos. Yes. It's been so long. You wish to find this dragon. The last time I saw it, it was 40 miles north of here, along the Sword Coast. There's a cave. I don't know if you can reach it by land You may have to reach it by boat. So much has changed since my time. But there's a cave where the dragon is supposed to rest. Its lair, as it were, if I remember right, where we would.
Twitch is gonna ask, how long has it been since he has seen this dragon?
Since he last wrote it, like 500-600 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, that's nothing for a dragon.
Yeah.
Is there any, like, if we were to run into your friend, is there any way we can get him to not kill us before we can explain things?
Yeah, he has always been very amenable to relative conversation. He does like to go back and forth from time to time. I'm sorry, I keep saying he. It's she. I apologize. She. It is a female dragon. She. She does seem to enjoy conversation from time to time.
Okay, so if we meet her, she won't just instantly. That's the main point. That's the main. Tree's over here like, oh, dragons. We've had bad experiences.
Yeah,
I
last one was
assume as
very
long as we
exciting.
don't do anything to antagonize her right off the bat.
Yeah. So out of game, copper or bronze dragons are lawful good.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Then we might run into other problems.
Is this copper or bronze?
This is bronze. Bronze is lawful good. Copper not so much.
Okay, so
Good
yes,
dragons.
one that Jen might have.
Yes,
run
Jen might
into
actually have some knowledge on bronze dragons.
Cool.
Yeah, copper is either chaotic good or yeah, it would have to be chaotic good because they're good along.
Yeah.
All right, Twitch is gonna ask the guy. So, is it a copper dragon or is it a bronze dragon? Let's be clear here.
I thought I had already mentioned it. It is a bronze dragon.
Can I roll for history?
You may. In fact, you all may roll for history. I believe for a second time.
Okay.
Kiva will definitely do that.
Okay.
Can I get advantage
No.
from Sailor?
I'm going to be at disadvantage.
It's not gonna matter. Kiva rolled
Damn
a nat
it.
20.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know how Kiva rolled that, but you know what?
Vague memory bullshit.
No, I got it. Because Kiva's trying to find all this information. Oh, and Twitch, cool. Twitch,
Yeah.
I don't know how you'd know it.
Vague
all right, though.
memory bullshit.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if Twitch knew some shit about some dragons, though.
That's very true.
Overall.
Yeah, so you're okay. So Twitch, you're rolling for
Guys, can you hear me?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you all just went dead quiet in the middle of speaking.
Oh, I think you must have been going through a dead zone.
Yeah, probably hit a dead zone.
Okay, so Kiva rolled a nat 20. Twitch also would know something about this. Lynn, I didn't see you roll. Do you want to roll for this?
Which?
Is this
History?
Yes.
Andres?
is this for history on
What do we know
dragons or
about
history
bronze
about
dragons?
this specific one?
I'm going off of specific for this one, since you're rolling a
Okay,
history.
okay.
Otherwise, it would be
Awesome.
a wisdom check.
Two.
Yeah, I'm not from this
got an
plane, so
8.
I would not know.
Yep. Okay, that's fair. Okay. See that? So yeah, Jen, try as you might, you can't recall anything about this specific dragon. You do remember hearing other tales of bronze dragons, them being able to breathe underwater, that sort of stuff. But ironically, the one without the memory, and I'll do Twitch first. Twitch, you being a bounty hunter, you've heard lots of tales, and this happens to be one of the tales that you've heard something about. A bronze dragon named Lamaruntos, who nearly a century ago used to peruse this area, keeping certain things in check, basically protecting the area, all of her domain.
And Kiva, you would actually know with a nat 20 because you spent time in Leland and you got to know the townsfolk and heard stories. You actually would have found out that this Lamaruntos is a dragon that used to protect this area a long time ago with the scaly eye, as you had already learned from him. However, within the last 60 years, no one has seen Lamaruntos. It has been, she seems to be in hiding or somewhere else. Maybe not in this area, or maybe just hiding.
Okay. So no.
You should be worshiping. All right. So he tells you the information, any information you'd need to start heading in the general direction to find Lamaruntos to the north of Leland, about 40 miles on the Sword Coast.
Mark that on the map. Can't go there now immediately.
Yeah, I was gonna say not a priority.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so let me.
We don't say that out loud, though.
Yeah, yeah. So roughly speaking, I believe it's somewhere close to Neverwinter. I'd have to look on my book map. I think it's somewhere like that. You guys still haven't made it to the lighthouse on that shore, so I can't reference that. But it should be north of that by a little bit.
It's north of the Lighthouse Inn.
It's way north of the Wayside Inn. Yes.
Sorry, Wayside Inn.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look at Hawthorne and be like, I will do my best to get this back to you as soon as I can. It may take a little time, but you know it's safe with me. Well, as safe as it can be with me.
With us. If it was just with you, it'd be worse
Can
off.
you take it off me, Jin?
But we're helping protect you.
Does Jin try and take it off?
No, Jin's not touching that. Not after the monkey.
Just out of curiosity, does anyone try to take it off of Dre's?
Actually, if that's brought up, Kiva will give, because that's worth finding out if someone else could potentially take it off.
Kiva, you reach out to touch this necklace, and you touch the necklace, and you immediately feel like you want to put it on you. You have a compulsion to put it on you. So
okay,
you touch the necklace, and you are able to take it off of Dre's, but you immediately attempt to put it on yourself.
Okay, all right. No,
Not a character.
Nothing.
See you in a minute.
Yep. Basically, Kiva, you. Oh man, this is gonna be weird AF.
Dave really likes cursed items.
I love cursed items. They're so much fun. You take it off. You take it off of Dre's, put it all over your neck, and you immediately disappear in front of everyone. You are teleported to the ethereal plane, and you can see shadowy creatures. There's a coldness that surrounds you, and all these shadowy creatures all of a sudden just all whip their head immediately.
This ethereal plane or astral plane?
Ethereal.
Okay.
Ethereal.
Jin just makes it, yes, Mr. Ghost, that.
And Kiva, they all whip their head in your direction and immediately begin moving towards you, and as they get close, you pop back into the material plane exactly where you were.
That wasn't disconcerting at all.
Do you want me to take it back?
I mean, it's probably gonna pop you back over there again too, so...
Well, I told him I'd be back soon.
I mean, if you want to take it back.
So what did you see?
Cold shadow creature things moving towards me.
What did it...
It's exactly it's exactly what you saw already, Dre's.
Yeah, but I don't remember them coming after me. I think that's like out of because I don't know that. I don't know what he saw exactly, but I don't remember them like.
I don't remember if they came at you, but I absolutely remember them looking at you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that
kinda
part.
recall that too.
I just don't remember.
It's fine. Do you take it back?
Let's see. This is meta. Like, yes, I will take it back, but meta, I would not.
I mean,
it's very fair. If Dre's knows that it's cursed, maybe Dre's doesn't take it back.
He wanted to take the monkey. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
like I think Dre's would be like the one who would want to carry it if at least to save the rest of everyone else away from it.
Okay.
So like,
all right,
definitely. I touch it.
You can touch it, and as soon as you touch it, you have the same compulsion that Kiva had.
This way, we also don't have to transfer it through the list.
Yeah.
Right.
But all right. So, and I get popped out of existence.
You get popped out of existence, and slightly different from when Kiva had it. The figures are already standing next to you, and as soon as you pop in, they all look at you. And Dre's, I need you to make me an immediate Constitution saving throw as these figures start diving through you.
What?
Saving.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about that.
I was wondering if shit like that was gonna happen since they were already.
Oh, it was almost a 4. It was almost a 4.
What is it?
You take half of 25, so you will take 12 points of I'll say ethereal damage, but really it's necrotic damage.
God, see, one more level or 2 more levels, and that would not hurt me as much. It would be half of half.
And as they parse through you, you just feel wave after wave of pain coursing through your body, anguish of maybe these creatures even. And as the 5 of them travel through you, as soon as the 5th one finishes traveling through you, you pop back into the material plane. And everyone looking at Dre's, you all see black goo floating off or falling, oozing down off of Dre's vestments.
Ooh, okay, that was probably not the best of ideas.
What?
Very first.
Okay, that's new. That is new.
You see me come back, and very first thing I say is, "Someone collect it."
Oh my Jesus.
Then gets out one of their vials and just sighs before scooping some into the vial, handing it to Graves.
He's converting all of you. He's converting all of you.
Like, I'm under half health now, so
yep.
Like, I'm at 20 out of 42 health right now, so like I'm like, oh god, thank you.
All right, so that's very not good. Yes, I will wait until you at least figure out how to properly take it off and wear it.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I brought that up, because I almost just no, I wouldn't have been able to hand it to you.
Or, well, do you mind if I try to grab it? Maybe it will have a different effect on me.
I don't. You can, but I don't. I look at him and be like, I don't think you'll come back.
He pauses for a moment, weighing his options, and looks at the lot of you. I have waited.
These did not look like your family. This looks like malevolent spirits.
Very sad. All right. Very well.
I care
will
about
wait
the
longer.
dead. Yes, I care about the dead and things like this. I don't want you to just go. So I will do what I can, and we will do what we can to fix this issue and
At
be back
least-
with it as soon as possible.
Hello.
Hi.
Dead zone.
All the dead zones.
When
General-
Dre says that, Twitch is like giving him a look again, like here he goes making promises on our behalf.
Well, I
Hmm.
look over at Twitch. I will do it. You don't have to.
At least you won't have to wait another 600 years normally. Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully. Very well. I will await your return here.
No screaming?
No screaming.
Cool.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can get something out of the town for this.
I don't. I just don't see that happening.
He kind of looks at you for a moment and pauses, and he just, under his breath almost, as the mist starts to vanish in front of all of you, you just hear him like mutter under his breath, "Oh, fucking rogues." So he,
Same rough time period.
yes.
So wait, what
uh,
just happened?
so-
I lost you.
Okay, so basically he was gonna try and grab it. Dre's talked him out of grabbing it and taking it off, or trying to take it off. Jen said that he's gonna try to get something out of the town for him no longer wailing. And as the ghost went away, he just said "effing rogues" and vanished.
Okay.
And so you're all standing here on this idle island, waiting to get back to town, I guess.
Okay, so that's another thing on the list of things to do. Break a curse on a necklace. Yay!
Oh, also, while we're all here alone on this island, and we're not trying to keep Twitch from opening a door, there is another thing we might want to talk about.
Okay.
So you know how we were all opening doors, right?
Do what?
And how we were all just opening random doors to see where the fuck they went?
Yes, I recall this. That's why I came here.
So some news about that. Halia might be alive. And might be in Vanderland since we left. So if we go back there, we might want to check up on that.
Kiva gives a very confused look to Jen and then to Twitch and then back to Jen like, what?
We all knew that Halia was missing when we left. And we all, except for the people that already left, saw the destruction. And we thought that it was connected to, if I'm remembering correctly, we thought it was connected to the Storm Cult, right?
Yeah.
Who we were still having troubles with when we left. Making sure I have all my facts straight here. All right, so I was curious about this since there was still a door around, and I thought about Halia, and I opened it, and it showed Fandolin. And last we left, when we went to the Feywild, we thought she was kidnapped by the Storm Cult. So if we manage to go back, and she's there, and we talk to her, maybe we can figure out what the hell happened with the cults and get some heads up if we run into them again, which knowing our luck, we will. Just a thought.
Kiva's like dead silent, staring at Twitch. And, well, trying not to stare at Twitch.
So Twitch looks like furrowed brows, like she's considering what Jen has just said. And then going to say, why would Halia pretend that she was abducted just to still hang out in Fandolin.
Jin looks incredibly confused. I never said anything about pretending to be abducted.
You know what I mean?
No, not really.
To, like, keep up with everything.
I mean, if we ever make it around there, we can ask, but I mean, that might be more of a back burner situation.
Well, yes, but since we're making a list now, there's a dragon, there's all this stuff. We should probably note it before things get crazy again.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, what is currently on the list?
Deal with dragon cultists, a bunch of orcs that keep showing up, that are connected to, or not dragon cultists, storm cultists, that seem to be connected to this crazy storm bullshit. There's my sister. That's a big one for me. Apparently a bunch of undead keeps showing up too, so that might be something we might want to look into. Anything else? Tavern return to actual home. That's something other people will take care of. Curse.
Gods of the realm.
Yes, the whole situation that just happened with the exploding bird.
It's a long list.
Yes, there's a lot happening. A lot.
Halia doesn't even register on my radar, given that list.
I only brought it up because it was slightly of a dramatic thing when we left. And it's connected to other things on the list potentially, which have been bigger issues.
Yeah, like I said, on the priority list, I think that's probably, the bottom.
Fair.
Like, our storm cultists, they've been quelled for now. If we hear any more information, craziness, then it can rise on the list.
I mean,
right now,
one thing we could ask the town council is who has been attacking. I don't think we've gotten information as far as like who's doing the attack.
If the attack that happened when we were here that came from the sea, was that an orc that came out, or was that something else? There was storm imagery. I remember that because somebody almost got hit by a lightning.
It was definitely not an orc.
It
was
I
didn't
think
yeah.
Kraken priest.
Okay,
Kraken
cool.
priest.
I just remember all the storm bullshit.
Oh yeah, definitely still storm related. So Kiva would kind of speak up, and we dealt a blow to the cult, but they're probably not down yet.
And they've had 70 days to regroup while they've been in the Feywild. So
I guess a big thing would be get a little bit more information on what's been going on while we've been away.
Which is one of the reasons I brought up the Halia, because if she was kidnapped and then got away, maybe she has information. I'm just tossing ideas out. Because we don't know what's going on.
I don't think we want to travel all the way back to Vandelver just to ask a few questions. If we were to end up
at least not yet.
Sure.
Well, yes, that's what I'm just bringing up now.
Okay.
It just happened, and we're listing things.
Fair.
So where are we going next? Town council?
Yes, let's see if we can get something for shutting the ghost up.
Either the town council or maybe the temple to break the curse? Question mark.
Both?
I mean, I don't know how much Marigold might know about curse breaking. She's not that experienced as far as priests go.
We may have to go to Neverwinter for that.
I really
she might be able to put us on the right track.
Yeah.
Oh, Also, if we do end up going to Neverwinter for any of this, someone remind me, Gabe, what was that tower Jin was told about by those guard captains a while back?
The Fallen Tower, I think.
Yeah, someone remind me to look into this Fallen Tower.
Oh, tower. Yes, we also need to go check on our sleepwalking buddy.
Well, we've got a lot of things to do. It's time to
There's
get on.
so
them.
much
It
shit
starts
going
walking off
on.
the island.
Never a dull day.
Twitch is walking away.
Indeed.
It's
but-
always sunny in the Forgotten Realms.
Oh yeah, Twitch. You're walking away. Are you walking into the water?
Yep.
Okay. Twitch is just wading back to the shore.
Jin is gonna swim and see, like, I'm gonna get it right this time.
Yeah, Dre's would just wade.
Does anyone
He
want
doesn't
to
have a
ride?
ring walker. Oh, before he gets, if you say that before Dre's gets in there, he's like, wait, me.
Well, no, she wouldn't have said it until after you were in the water, and she'd probably be looking
Aw.
specifically at Squirt.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah. Squirt. Does Squirt want to ride?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Kiva will jump in the water and walk safe into a dolphin.
I mean, I'd like to ride.
I mean, she could stay in that form for like, I think 4 hours at this point. So yeah,
Okay.
she could totally give some rides.
Did you sell the water walking ring?
No, not yet. I still have it.
Okay.
I thought it was
I'm not
water
saying that you
breathing
couldn't
ring.
get a ride. It's just more of like I didn't know. if
I
you
thought it
did
was a
or not.
water I'm not attuned to it. Unless it's a water breathing ring.
No, it's walking.
Oh.
So you get to
Oh.
walk across it.
Do you have to attune to it, or can I just put it on?
Nope, it is a non-attunement item.
Correct.
Okay, I'll put it on then.
One of the reasons it's so good.
I'll just put it on then
Okay.
and walk across the water, and then I take it off.
All right.
Cool.
All right. So is that everyone?
Mhm.
All right. You all make it back across the lake. Where you find. I'm gonna say you guys all go to the same place together. No, this guy's gone.
Is there like a ladder off the dock so we can climb back up?
Yeah, I mean, you could go back to shore, go back to the dock. I'm sure there's definitely ladders and stuff. People, swimming and stuff, whatnot. You could get back up on the docks. Where are you all headed?
Jin is gonna vote town hall first.
And then I will follow that way.
Twitch is all wet and stuff. She wants to go to the temple.
Kiva is very tempted to go swim around and have some fun with the fishermen for a little bit, but she will resist. She will resist to go with the party.
Wah wah. All right,
So they're right
so
next to each other.
yeah, Kiva and Squirt. Kiva, where are you going with the party?
She'll follow along with the party for now.
All right, so it sounded like Twitch wants to go to the shrine, and Jen wants to go to the town council.
I mean,
and
if we're
down to a choice
splitting-
between the two, she's definitely going to the shrine.
Okay.
Here's the thing: if we were trying not to split up,
I'm just
if we're going
wondering.
to split up,
I'm just wondering where you guys are wanting to go. That's. I'm just trying to.
Man, I don't
to nail
even
down.
know.
It's impossible at this point to expect us not to split up.
No, it's not.
yeah.
No.
I tried, but I will go to the tower.
Okay. All right. Are you guys actually just splitting up?
Yep.
Sounds like it.
I hate you guys so much.
You
Okay.
gave us the option.
I'm gonna retract that real quick. All right.
Alright, fine, no,
Alin.
we're not. Let's
Wait.
go to the tower first.
Okay, that's fine. No takesy backsies.
Oh god.
Everyone's going to the tower. Thank you. We're just gonna do that. You're all going to the
Speaking
tower.
for the team. Twitch.
Okay, so you guys, about halfway up to the tower, realize that you probably should check on the crazy guy that's been sleepwalking and stuff, and try to figure out what's been going on with that. And you all make your way up to the tower, and there's been some work done to the tower. The door looks like it possibly works now, although when you try it, it does feel like it's locked. There is still scaffolding headed up to the second floor, which you all would need to take in order to get into the tower. Would you all take that?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. So you all make your way up into the tower, and it is the middle of the day, and you see what's his face? I think it's Cambrio. Gallio. You all see Gallio. He looks sickly. He looks very, very unwell. He is still studying these books profusely. He does seem to be fervently taking notes and writing things down, but he absolutely looks like he's on death's door, trying to get this, whatever this is, figured out. He doesn't even notice you when you guys make your way up.
He looks like he's about to fall over dead.
Yep.
Oh, and I don't have sleep. I would force him to go to sleep. Gallio, are you okay?
What? Yes, I'm fine. Just caught up in the books. Yeah, I remember you all. How long has it been? He looks a little confused.
Almost a year, and you do not look good.
For us, it's been a few days, but here, yeah. My friend here said a year.
He looks very confused by that statement. Yes, well, it has been a while. Yes, well, I... He falls asleep in the middle of what he's saying, and then immediately just like, oh, sorry, where was I? Yes, I was still just trying to get everything prepared and figure out what we want to do. It's been tough. It's been tough.
Have you made any new, developments? Have you learned anything new?
Yeah, he's learned a couple new things. Not as much as you'd think in like 3/4 of a year. But yeah, he has learned a couple more things about how to activate the beacon and how to get things up and running. However, because of all the attacks on the city, and he goes on to explain this, because of all the attacks on the city, none of the guards want to help. Specifically because people keep complaining about ghosts at night and blah blah blah, and he's like using this verbiage. I tried to get the city guard to help, and they just wouldn't help. They just wanted to complain about the ghosts. There's no ghost here.
We have removed the ghost.
Wait, there's a ghost? What ghost?
Well, we're in the process of removing the ghost.
Island.
But this ghost is on the island, yeah, not here.
Oh, right. Yes. No, they're complaining about ghosts here in the tower.
Oh.
Well, if there was one, maybe there's more.
Yeah. How's the progress on the stairwell?
As you look over, you see it is in the exact same state that you left it in with Kelton. Well, about that, none of the guards wanted to help, so it's pretty much where you left it.
All right. I'm going to do something, and it stays between us.
He raises an eyebrow.
Can I trust you not to go? Do you want that full tower, the stairwell cleared?
Jin also raises an eyebrow.
Right. He looks at you with an
As
eyebrows
does
raised.
Kiva.
Yeah, he looks at you with an eyebrows raised, and he just, yes, of course. Of course, of course.
Then whatever you see or continuously see, don't make a big deal about it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, there's no danger. Just I kind of got a deal going on with the town council, and that they don't need to know.
No, that's fine. Screw the council members.
Perfect. I'm with you.
I won't tell them shit.
Kiva gets a very disapproving frown on her face.
I'll go ahead and tell Kelton to start clearing out rubble.
Okay. That's it?
Yep, that's it. Well, I mean, he's going to continuously do it. Like, I will walk away. He's going to keep doing it even when I'm, like, 24 hours, he will continue to do it.
No, that's fine. Galio is going to look at you and just, that's it?
It won't be.
Just wait and see.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll start noticing some strange things. Just go with it.
Yep. Just doesn't need to stop to eat or sleep or nothing.
Not even go to the bathroom.
Yep. Okay. So you do that. You asking or doing anything else with Galio?
I will tell Galio, or I'll, as well as also telling Kelton, it's like, if Galio tells you to stop, then stop and go, and I find a corner, and I tell him to go to this corner and stand by.
Twitch is gonna ask Galio if he's found anything else about his research.
About his research into the
Was
like
he researching portals and stuff?
yeah, the planar travel. No, so you may have missed that. He hasn't really found anything more relevant than what he's already talked to you about yet, because of certain factors. But he did find out like how to use the planar beacon once it's rebuilt. He's he's fairly certain now that he can rebuild it if he can get to it. But he hasn't learned a whole lot of new stuff now.
So yeah.
I'm gonna ask him if he's read anything about, curses and not being able to sleep.
What do you want to know about curses?
Just, if you have any information about curses that stop people from sleeping.
He
For a reason.
he kind of looks over the lot of you, squints his eyes back at you. What do you know about curses and sleeping? I know I don't look well, but I am still sleeping, despite what people say.
You're
I mean-
sleepwalking, friend.
Yes, we did see that last time.
And it happened to me when I stayed here.
You say that to him?
Yes.
Well, that's very unnerving. Perhaps that is why people don't want to stay here.
We did try and tell you that before, and you brushed us off.
How you feeling a year later?
Well, time does a lot of things to people.
More willing to listen now, huh?
Yeah, especially time without sleeping.
No, I get plenty of sleep.
Just not
Yeah,
Not
I
good
don't think
sleep.
so.
Yes, we just
Yeah,
said.
He actually, you guys are getting the feeling that he doesn't actually realize that he's falling asleep in the middle of conversations.
Do you realize you're falling asleep multiple times just while talking to us?
No, I'm
We
not.
have.
You are.
We just watched you do it 5 times since we walked in.
Prove it.
Okay, Gabe.
I know it's
Yeah.
I
coming.
was saying,
I know it's coming.
What do you say?
Go
What
ahead,
were you
Jen.
gonna say?
Yeah, go ahead, Jen.
Jin looks around at everyone else and says, "Alright, here's the deal. Go sleep outside of town just for a couple of nights. See if you feel better. No library. No
think
books.
that'll-
Just a couple of days can't hurt. And if you are feeling slightly better, we're probably right, and you're gonna stop being a hard-headed asshole."
Well, Dre's looks over to Jen and be like, I don't think that's how this is working.
It worked
Like,
for you.
yeah, but he came back and took the curse back over.
What if we just keep him somehow from doing that?
So before that happens, Jin, when you call him an asshole, all of a sudden his hands make a really quick snap movement, and a blue, transparent hand appears in front of your face and slaps you.
Oh wow.
And he before that conversation, he just looks back at you. Careful
Well,
with
sleep-
your words, sir.
Yeah, first off, not completely a sir, but thank you. I see that sleep deprivation has affected your mood too.
Can Squirt walk up and slap him?
You can certainly try. Are you gonna? You want to walk up and slap him?
Yes.
Okay. You walk up to him, and you will have to stand on the or jump up on the table to do it. But he is standing next to one. Roll me an athletics check. Let's see how dexterous you are, or quick, nimble you are.
Yes!
Ooh.
All right. I would like for you to, man. Oh, that works out. Do you say anything, or do you just like climb up on the table, like kind of slow, and just like walk up and slap him?
Very slowly, and then walk up, slap him, and say, "I'll do the slapping around here."
Okay, as that is happening, Squirt walks over to the table and just nonchalantly, as Dre's and Alin, as you were having that secondary conversation there, back and forth, you all see Squirt get up on the table, and Galileo kind of gives you this like furrowed look as you get up close to him, and you walk up and just slap him right across the face and say that, and he just, "Don't do that again."
Jin looks between the two of them. First of all, that was surprising. Second off, I'm slightly flattered. A third. Alright. So, writing it in.
Kiva looks at
Let's not threaten each other, because that's going to turn out very badly.
Yes.
In a few different ways.
Kiva, go ahead.
I was gonna say Kiva was gonna tell Galileo, I mean, you kinda started that.
I guess that's true. I just was not expecting such a hard slap from such a small individual.
Thank you.
Great things come in small packages.
I will let it go since you are assisting me with this tower, but if it was anyone else... And he kind of like dips off for a moment. He trails off, and you guys all realize that he's with his eyes open. He's actually asleep again.
You're asleep.
No, hold on. Before that, I kind of like move real fast and get like right up at his face.
Okay, and he blinks real quick, and he like jumps back almost 5 feet. How did you do that?
You fell asleep. Proof. There you go.
Well,
No.
What are you gonna give us for being right?
Okay.
Fucking rogues.
I will spend some time outside of the city and see if that helps.
And I would suggest finding a way that you can't sleepwalk back. That would be the important thing, because they are right. We did watch you leave your house and come back to the tower at one point.
Yeah, see, and I'll look over and be like, I still like, unless someone takes the curse over for him, he's just gonna. He may go to sleep somewhere, but he'll like walk into a door and keep walking. This won't fix the issue.
I will make sure that I speak to the guards in the guardhouse, and I will stay there outside of the city.
Real quick, Trace, does that remove curse spell that you have? Do you think that would affect this?
It would have to be tomorrow.
Would Kelton be able to take on his curse?
I guess we'll find out. No, because he doesn't go to sleep.
What is with us in curses?
I mean, you guys are making a lot of assumptions.
And undead.
Well, yeah.
And as the DM, I'm trying to be very quiet about it.
Right?
We realize that, but that's what we have to go on right now.
It sure is.
Well, that would be Dre's assumption. It's like, well, how can he sleepwalk if he doesn't sleep? So, and as all this is going on, you just see like Kelton walking through the middle of the pathway carrying a rock, dropping it off somewhere, walking back, driving under the rock.
I feel like he walks it all the way to the ledge of the scaffolding and drops it off the scaffolding down to the lower portion. I feel like
that's what I just going back and forth, like no matter what's going on, whoever's talking, just this single path.
All right, so I would actually like Dre's for you to make me a strength check for Kelton. There are some larger boulders as well. All right, so are you guys saying or doing anything else with Galio?
Jen would say, are you starting to believe us at least now?
It is possible.
That's progress.
Yeah, that works.
It was almost a 2.
Oh, yikes. Glad it wasn't.
Right.
Anyone saying or doing anything else?
Nothing from Tiva.
Okay. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to this. And he, like, again trails off, but this time he is more lost in thought. And you can see him go down and start working in a notebook. And then he just, like, raises a hand. On your way, on your way.
And I'll tell Galio, it's like, I'm leaving him here. If anyone comes by and asks about him, just tell him he's your assistant. Like, you'll get it. You'll get it by tomorrow. You'll understand.
If he's not too sleep deprived.
Yeah. But you'll notice something strange by tomorrow. Just let him do his thing. And then I remind Kelton, it's like, if he tells you to stop, go to this corner and stand by.
All right.
And then, yep, and I'm ready to leave whenever everyone else is.
Okay. It sounds like everyone's ready to leave. As you all leave the house with Alavar, this conversation took a good like 20-30 minutes or so. It's close to noon, and as you guys turn to leave, as you look outside, storm clouds have brewed off in the distance, out over the water and over to the north, from to where you can see. And as you turn and start heading down the scaffolding, I need everyone to make me a perception check.
Of course, it's storm clouds.
Of course.
Right. After we just talked about the stupid bolt.
Yep.
You said perception?
Yeah, perception. What I need to roll for.
Well, that's not too bad, ain't it?
Yes.
Jen is
Natural
still
20.
Nice. Wow, even
preoccupied by being slapped.
Eva rolled a 1 too.
I got it, guys.
Yeah.
I got this today.
Apparently, that believe it or not, that's actually what you needed. You needed someone to roll a higher than a 20, or a 20 or higher, I should say. So Twitch and Dre's.
I was gonna say Twitch ended up with more, but
Barely. Twitch, you hear shouting off in the distance, and you can kind of make out that some people are moving faster than they normally would. And you kind of pick up that it sounds like there might be something coming towards the city. Dre's, you hear you hear the clanking sound of shields and swords from outside of the city, and as you turn your head over in that direction, you can see that there are several guards that look to be calling other guards from the guardhouse up here, and they are up to the north, and guards start streaming out of that. All of them brandishing weapons, raising shields, and you see another guard rush into the city and start heading towards the town council, that general direction.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone. I'm just waiting for someone else to speak.
Yeah, everybody was quiet, so I wasn't sure.
Yep.
Kiva is going to like reach out and grab Squirt and like pull her over to the scaffolding, jump, and wild shape into a giant owl.
Okay. For what purpose? Just because?
To fly towards wherever those guards are at.
Well, okay, so Kiva didn't see it. I'm trying to gauge what Dre's
Oh,
and Twitch
okay.
are gonna.
My bad.
No, that's,
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to gauge what Twitch and Dre's are gonna do.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Something was in the roof, and so I was trying to listen to that.
Well, Twitch would look around and see if anyone else was reacting and say, "I think we need to get to the town council."
Oh, what? What? What's up? Oh.
I'll look over to Kiva and it's like, Kiva, can you do me a favor and
Sure. What's up?
give me some loving with some health? I'm hurting, and I think we might need it.
Okay. Yes, I should be able to.
I'm hearing
based on-
armor.
You know what would be hilarious?
All right. So Kiva will go ahead just because I know anything since she got the long rest in the World Serpent Hand. She'll go ahead and give a 3rd level Cure Wounds to Dre's.
Ooh. Oh my.
I might actually need it. Like, I'm under half.
Since he said he was pretty far down
Yeah.
a little bit ago.
All right. See if I can spells. Cure wounds. I'm just gonna roll 3 of these, so because I believe it is all right. So 10. Wow, that
Well,
is
if you
some-
scroll down to where it shows.
That's fine.
Oh, wow.
So
I'm back to full health.
yeah, you roll
What was rolled?
the 3 10s.
Wow, when is that ever?
Wow.
So it rolled
Okay.
rolled 3 6s. Not bad. So Dre's, you are healed for 30 hit points.
Heck yeah. Thank you. I'm over here just like dancing because I'm feeling invigorated.
Tim's gonna make me start rolling for him.
I don't know. That 2 perception check is a
Yeah,
little
that 2
annoying.
perception check was rough. All right, so yeah, that happens. Andreas, again, you see the guards and they look like they're preparing for something. You can't make out what they see, but you can definitely see that they're looking to the north. They see something coming. It looks like they had sent another guard into town, maybe to tell someone or something. And you can see to the where is this thing here? You can see to the west, over the water there, where you just came from Idle Island. Large storm clouds have started to brew over, essentially what it looks like over Idle Island.
Oh, fun.
That's close. Okay.
And where's
Alright.
the armor noise coming from?
The armor noise is coming from the guardhouse over here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. If we want to go to the town hall and see what's going on, I'll follow your lead, Twitch.
Yeah, town council.
All right. I'm assuming everyone's in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Sure.
you guys make your way to the town council, and almost at the same time that you guys get there, you see the guard that Dre's saw earlier make his way there, running in full armor now. And he bangs on the door for a minute, and when no one answers immediately, he charges in through the door. You all can follow behind him with the door open if you so
Yeah.
choose.
Or Jin is.
Okay. I'm assuming everyone else is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you guys make your way in, and you follow the guard, who's kind of clanking, clank, 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 clank down the stone hallway, and makes his way into the town council. And he immediately interjects whatever they were in the middle of, and you hear him say, "We're under attack. There are some sort of troops gathering to the north." He seems to be stammering a little bit, trying to relay the information. Maybe he's winded or something like that. But he basically goes on to say that it looks like the city's going to be under attack again. There are troops traveling from the north this way. They look to be half orc. They can't really get a good look, but most of them look like half orc.
Of course they are.
Of
The
course.
mention of again is really catching Twitch's attention.
Sorry, say that again, Twitch.
The mention of again being under attack again, or like they're coming back again.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. So the guards we are prepared this time. We are standing ready, and we will guard the walls with our lives as Lord Never Ember ordered us. So make sure that everyone stays safe, and keep keep casualties to a minimum. And you hear Griselda. Oh, great! They're coming again. And she starts hammering out orders to the other person that's in there, which I don't remember off the top of my head. Who is that? Actually, it's just Griselda right now, because it is the middle of the day. I will say that there is another guard in there with Griselda, who you all would know as Hasyorn, who is the
Right.
guard captain.
The coward.
Yeah, the coward. And so Griselda looks down at Haas and so Haas, maybe we should check the other walls and make sure that they're not coming from other directions like before.
Is there anything we can do to be of assistance?
Just in time.
I can probably do a flyover to see if there's any others coming.
Yes, that would be greatly appreciated.
I could do some scouting if you need.
If it's outside of the walls, I wouldn't recommend it.
Right?
Did someone want to come with me for a flyover?
No,
Scouting mission?
I don't think I've done that before. I'd be up for volunteering. Sounds fun.
Alright.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, maybe the lot of you others can help get other people away from the wall. And she's looking at the rest of the party, people not going with Kiva.
Yeah, Twitch is down.
Okay.
Kiva's already heading towards the door again.
And just follow and be like, I get to fly.
Okay. Squirt, how you feeling about all this? Feeling excited yet?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what do you feel about this?
I mean, nothing. It's squirt.
Kiva would
Nothing.
probably offer to squirt. I could probably carry you with someone else if you want to come along as well.
Oh yes.
Squirt getting all the rods.
So three pairs of eyes in the sky is probably really good.
All right. So it sounds like you all have a plan. All right, Haas. You know the drill. Get over to the guardhouse and let's make sure they don't make their way into the walls. You, young lad, get back there and let them know that you've told us what you need. A lot of you, yes, please do scout around and make sure there's no other things headed our way. Yeah, good luck to us all then.
If we spot another force, what do you want us to do?
Tell me immediately.
If we can't get to you, should we scream extremely loudly?
No, we don't want to cause panic.
All right.
I can do a screech.
That might work.
Okay.
I might be able to mimic it.
Right. All right. So you all make your way out. Kiva, what do you turn into? A big bird?
Yep, giant owl.
Giant owl. With Jin and Squirt on your back.
And as Jen climbs up, Jen is gonna just be muttering about, on the ship we used to have these eyeglass things. We really should find one of those. That would be great.
Kiva just takes off. Kiva just takes off.
Oh man. Jin, make me a really low dexterity check.
Okay.
Since Jin's like in the middle of speaking. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought that was a 1 for a moment.
Oh man, that would have been bad.
Scream.
Yeah, no, you're fine. So yeah, the three of you take off. Go ahead and the three of you roll me perception checks as you're flying around the town. The others of you, you make your way around town, trying to sorry, I was not clear about this. Griselda would have told you to take everyone towards the market square. Everyone who's by the walls. Apparently, the market square seems to be the best defended, the best built up area. So she would have told you to bring everyone to that area.
Does this mean we need to go into it looks like farmland where the wagons used to be? Do we need to go out there and bring everyone in?
Yeah. So what she's asking is everyone who is let me do this. Everyone who is outside of the walls, so all of this area, and then all of anyone close to the walls, to get them over.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Dre's and Alin and say, all right, we need to split up. Where are you guys going?
I do not know.
Twitch is gonna say, all right, I'm taking the south area.
I'll go towards the guardhouse and work that area, and then also see what I can see since I have some rain that can be useful if needs be.
Okay. Owen, where are you headed?
I really don't know.
You want to head with Twitch or Dre's?
I'll go with Dre's.
Okay. Okay, that's all three. Okay. All right, so Twitch, you head to the south to get the people in the farms back inside the wall. What are you telling the people?
Well, Griselda said we are not trying to do incite panic. So, but they would have known about the attacks, right? The other attacks?
They would have known about the other attacks, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to say the city's under attack. Let's get to the market square.
Okay. That will probably incite some sort of panic in some people, but they're probably used to it ish by this time.
Hopefully they have the drill down.
Yeah. So roll me a persuasion check, just as a generality. Andres and Alin, you can both do the same thing. What are you guys telling people?
I would be telling people it's like everyone is needed in the town square. Please go there immediately.
Okay. Dre's, roll me a persuasion check. Alin, what are you saying? Are you just going along with Dre's?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Also roll me a persuasion
advantage. Check. Oh, okay, that works better.
Yeah, Twitch. That's high enough for what you're telling people. To get them to the market square. Oh, it's so good that Alin went with Dre's. Dre's,
Right?
yeah, Dre's. You start telling people, yeah, the town council just wants everyone in the market square. Make sure you're hurrying. And Alin's probably more like, yeah, guys, there's a problem. We're under attack. You need to move.
Houston, there seems to be a problem.
Yeah. So
I just imagine good cop, bad cop, and Alin's like, "You heard the man."
Yeah, right. Get the hell inside the wall. Yeah. So you guys are going over there. All right, and then Kiva Twit. Good lord, Kiva Squirt and Jen. Did you guys already roll your perceptions? You did.
Yep.
Wow, that's really low. Okay.
Yep. That's what the commentary in the chat's been about.
Man. All right. So I'm gonna highlight things as you guys make your way around. As the three of you make your way around, because 10 is still gonna be high enough. You just won't know all of the information. As the three of you travel around, you do in fact see several contingents of forces headed to the city. In fact, there seemed to be a large swath, probably 50 plus boars, coming from the forest to the north. There seemed to be roughly 30 anchorites headed to the city from the northwest, from the guardhouse area over here. And you see yet again more figures in the Bayside area, and you can see people beginning to panic as creatures. It looks like there's some sort of spell that that this thing is casting. It is once again, and Kiva, you would recognize this, and I believe Jen as well. Actually, who is in the first fight with the Kraken Priest?
Twitch, Dre's.
Kiva, Jen.
Okay.
Jen wasn't there.
Yeah, I didn't think
Yeah,
Jen was there.
Oh no, not Jen. It would have been just Kiva. Jen wasn't there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was because it was Jen,
part-
Twitch, and
Yeah.
and not Jen. It was Kiva, Twitch, and Dre's.
So Kiva, you've seen this before, actually. It looks like this Kraken Priest is actually casting another summoning spell. You're not. It doesn't look like the same one that the last one was casting, but you're very certain that is a summoning spell. To the northeast, there's about 50 boars. To the northwest, there is about 30 anchorites. 30. Half orc.
Right.
Troops headed your way. And so you see all of that. What do you do? What do you say?
And where is the Kraken Priest?
Right.
And who else is with the Kraken Priest?
Right now, the Kraken Priest is by itself. It is working on summoning. It is not summoned things yet, but.
And where is it?
At the docks.
It is to the south by the docks, by the fishery.
Oh, so it's like the same place the last one was. Okay.
Exactly the same place the last one was.
It's a little bit to the north of it, but more or less.
Thanks, Twitch. Yeah, it is just south of where the actual fishery port is.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
This is for Kiva. If this, I don't know if you'll be able to see the chat or not, but I'm sure you won't be able to stream.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. Kiva's very torn right now because she knows we got to deal with that summoner before it does whatever it's trying to do. But we also have to go inform everyone else what all is coming.
Yeah.
Well, at least the
Oh,
walls
good.
will hopefully hold against all the other attacks.
Should
So,
I don't.
in game, Kiva, you actually would have seen that there are no troops to the northeast where the 50 boars are making their way to the city.
Okay, so she would not be aware of that. Okay.
She would be aware that there are no guards protecting the northeast for the upcoming onslaught.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. See, that's the kind of thing that would have her torn right now.
Right.
I'm
really trying to help with that.
Do you notice us, me and Lynn over there?
Yeah, they would have seen. You guys rolled high enough for you to see your other party members, except for Twitch, who's in the south. You guys wouldn't probably have seen Twitch, because Twitch is way out.
But Dre's and Alen are not on the same place where the boars are coming in. The boars are coming in from the other side.
Correct.
It is unmanned.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was kind of the because I thought you told me the armor noises was coming from. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, armor noises are from up here. The boars are over here.
Ah, okay, I'm now following.
We're getting attacked on 3 sides, basically.
Shit.
See why I said you guys will make level 9?
So Jen is going to say to Kiva, should you drop both of us down to maybe buy some time while you go warn people? This is bad.
Kiva can't respond, but she would rather drop one of you off elsewhere to tell people and her come back and try to deal with the summoner.
That's fair. I was banking on your telepathy there.
Yeah, doesn't Kiva have a brain connects?
Until further clarified with Gabe, the only wild shape you can use telepathy with is the axe speak.
Correct. That is not changed yet. It's coming soon.
Okay, Jen didn't know that.
All right, I'll be right back while you're figuring out what you want to do.
Okay. Like thinking at Kiva, and Kiva's not responding.
Jen will be like, or I'm really fast, and you can drop me off, and I can run faster than Squirt. I don't know, something. Just what does this always happen on our first day back somewhere?
Okay. If you say that, Kiva is gonna like immediately land. And like, but stay in owl form, so you get the impression she wants to take off again.
All right, and Jen will be like, got the message, jump off and start running with that rogue speed of 90 movement and per 6 seconds to go tell someone what the fuck's happening.
Right. At which point Kiva would take off, preferably with Squirt still in tail. Squirt?
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure you didn't decide to run with Jen. Because Kiva would like some help dealing with the summoner.
Yeah, summoner's priority. I don't know that, but summoner is priority.
So once Gabe gets back, we'll fill him in on.
All right.
Okay.
So in the future, I'm guessing we need to figure out at least how to tell these people they need 1 or 2 guards on the walls near the gates over here.
Basically, the other gates too. Does Twitch see any guards at the gates to the south?
Yeah, I mean, there's 1 or 2 guards on all of the gatehouses. They're just it's just 1 or 2 guards. There were no guards to the northeast facing the forest because that is generally untraveled. Very few people leave that way, come back that way. It's the road less taken, basically.
Well, we need to fix that in the future. Anyway, we decided that Kiva is dropping Jin off, and with that sweet 90 feet of rogue movement, Jin is running off to tell someone.
Okay. So Kiva, where are you dropping? You're dropping Jin off right there at the dock?
Or, well, probably not right at the, well.
Bad puppy. You bad puppy.
What?
Squirt, you are not
Kind
muted.
of right there at the dock.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. That was out of nowhere. It was great.
Hilarious. So go ahead, Kiva.
Yeah, so kind of there at the dock. Her plan is just drop Jen off so Jen can go, and then she and Squirt are going to deal with the summoner.
Okay.
It's not just the summoner though, right? It was others too.
It was summoning things, so we'll see how long they stay there fighting it.
Okay.
Okay, so that happens. Everyone else, you are spending time getting everyone into the city, getting them to the market square. And Jen, I would like for you to roll me a athletics or dexterity check.
All right, athletics +3, dexterity +4.
I think it's more going to be for flair, but we'll see.
Then can I do acrobatics?
No, because you're not doing it right. You know what? If you want to do like parkour kind of stuff, sure, I'll let you roll acrobatics.
Cool. Then add 3 to that.
All right. So Jen, you make your way over towards the city council, running, sliding under bridges, running and jumping over the port ends of the dock, making your way to the street where you do like a cartwheel backflip to gain more speed.
Yep.
And you make your way to the town council pretty darn quick. I'm assuming you rush inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you say to Griselda?
There's a summoner, and they're summoning things in the docks. Just thought you might want to know. Also, there are boars coming from the forest.
Oh, shite.
It's a three-pronged attack.
All right, yeah. Haas, go to the guardhouse immediately. Let them know about the creatures coming from the northeast. We need to defend that wall. And then, can you guys, as she looks back at Jen, will you guys be able to handle the summoner?
Yes. 2 of us are already on it. I can head back there to try and help.
All right. Well, that's the plan then. We'll get everyone to the market square, and we'll see if we can hold off this onslaught. And she like gets out of this room, and she starts grabbing her gear and starts making her way with Haas towards the northeast.
As soon as she says that, Jen bolts.
Yep. All right. So, Dre's and Alin, I would like for the two of you to roll me. I would like for the two of you to roll me a perception check on Twitch. I'd like for you to roll me a dexterity check.
Twitch dexterity, got it.
And then we'll get to the coming battle.
Better than before.
Yikes.
14.
Okay.
Apparently Twitch is really flustered.
No, it's more of how fast you're getting people into the city. Is what I'm checking on that.
Okay, well then that might be accurate.
Right, the dice never lie. All right, so Dre's and Alin, the two of you managed to get everyone in that general area over. Tell them to go over to the market. It doesn't take very long. Dre's, you hear the guards starting to shout, and you, Dre's and Alin, both of you see Griselda and who you know as Haas make their way through the gates, and you can hear Griselda, and you understand now why she's called the Growler, beginning to shout out orders, even over Haas, who is supposed to be the guard captain. Telling them that there's another force coming from the northeast. It looks to be a larger force, but it's just boars. So just take 10. We need 10 guards. That should be able to take the force of that. Everyone else stay here, and we'll defend from that. We have others fighting the others at the docks, and she kind of references. She makes an obscure reference, and Alin and Dre's, you'd pick up that she's talking about your party.
Oh. Then I know I would definitely start hitting my butt that way.
Okay. Alin, would you start heading that way too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of a go with the flow night. I'm a little out of it, sorry.
That's all right. It happens. I'm actually pretty out of it myself. All right, so the two of you start making your way over that. I would like for Jin, Squirt, and Kiva to roll me. Actually, everyone, including Twitch, go ahead and roll me in. Why can't I say that word?
Initiative?
Initiative. I wanted to say initiation. I don't know why.
Damn it! Well, I guess it makes sense because Jin was the one that had to run all the way back and then go
Yes.
back to the
Wait.
docks.
Exactly. If you could,
It's an 18, but
if you could call out your initiative, please.
I got a nat
Put
1 plus 8.
Plus 8, so 9. I just need the total number. Kiva, what's yours?
You're rolling. For
Oh, I'm
Kiva.
rolling for Kiva. Kiva, what's yours? All right.
Right.
the road. He's
Yeah,
rolling the
He's
road.
rolling the road. 21. Wow.
Nice.
That is some great initiative. Not
Well, actually,
231.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but Tim dropped off.
Ah, gotcha. I'm sure he'll be back. Twitch.
Hopefully. 25.
25.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Don't remember the last time I actually had a nat.
Dre's, what was yours?
18.
18.
I rolled a 19.
And Squirt, what's yours?
17.
17. Beautiful. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and roll some other initiatives here. Where's my dice? All right. Cool. That actually makes a lot of sense. Sorry, I missed it. Lynn, what was yours?
Initiative?
Yeah, what was your initiative?
Did not press button.
Yeah, you are out of it.
16.
Okay. All right. Ugh, God, I cannot do that. 16. Perfect. We're gonna remove the health. And I just realized, oh, I'm so excited. I just realized I did all of that for nothing because I have it in the freaking. Dang it. 1 second. I gotta re-enter this information real quick. It won't take me long.
No worries.
Ding.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back.
Hey, sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
I
just-
lost y'all, and then I really lost y'all.
Yeah, yeah, you did. Kiva, you rolled a 21 on initiative, so you're good to go.
Okay.
Trace is 18. Lynn is
I was
16.
still just rolling initiative at the moment.
Yeah, it's taken me. I had to type it in twice because I did not
Okay.
do it right the first time,
All right.
and then the other one was
Well,
8.
we're
Okay.
we're stopping for gas for here for a bit, so I'm gonna be out for just a bit, and I'll get back in.
Okay.
Okay.
What would just tell me what Kiva would do in the first round?
It's currently still just her, Squirt, and the summoner where she's at.
Jen's about to arrive, but yeah, it's just the two of you right now.
Oh gosh. Okay. How close does it look like the summoner is to finishing whatever they're trying to do?
It's hard to tell. You could roll. I could roll an Arcana check here. Actually, let's Arcana check of total 20. It looks like it's really close to finishing what it's about to do.
Okay. How far away is it?
Currently from your position, however close you would have flown to it.
Well, I don't know how far away we would have been to drop Jin off, but we would have dropped Jin off and then just kept going towards the summoner.
Okay. So then you would have plenty of time to make your attack or whatever you're gonna do
Okay, so we
first.
can get up to it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. This has kind of become Kiva's go-to thing, but I think it's kind of what needs to happen here at the moment. She's basically gonna dive bomb towards this summoner as a giant owl with Squirt on her back, drop wild shape as she's landing next to this guy, and immediately cast polymorph into a T-Rex.
Okay. All right. Keep it the T-Rex. It's the thing. I'm fine with that. Squirt, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Because that did just happen.
The hope here is that giant owl immediately turns into T-Rex right in this thing's face, might distract it a little bit from whatever it's trying to do.
It won't. It has its eyes closed.
That's fair. Okay.
All right. So yeah, giant
I mean,
T-Rex.
admittedly, there'd be a fair bit of screeching and then roaring, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It has a mission. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, Squirt. That I'm gonna say that's high enough. You won't take any damage jumping off. I'm gonna say you even give like a hero landing. And yeah. So Kiva, you polymorph. Do you move anywhere or do anything else?
Well, actually, yeah, because it would be action to cast polymorph, so all I have is bonus action. Nothing the T-Rex can do as a bonus action, so that's
Okay.
gonna be it.
All right. Then I'm going to assume that you're going to attack next time, and I think
Yep.
that's a pretty fair statement. All right. So go ahead, get your gas, and we'll see you in a minute.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Okay. All right. So the rest of you in this town, the next in line is I have too many things up.
It would have been Twitch first.
It would
but
be.
Twitch is over there.
Well, so this is why I'm doing initiative order. So Twitch, by this time, you have finally managed to get all of the people outside of the town making their way back inside of town. Where would you go to next?
I'd go check in with the town council.
Okay. You make your way there, and as you make your way inside, you hear screeching and the loud roar of a T-Rex.
Okay, I'm going to that. Because at this point, how many times has Twitch fought with Kiva as a T-Rex?
Right. It's a very familiar roar.
Yeah. Go in there.
All right, and then so that was Kiva already did her turn. Draze, you are next. You and Alin have begun making your way towards the others, and off in the distance, about 60 feet away, actually I'd say about 120 feet away, you can see Kiva, who is now a T-Rex, and Squirt, and Jin, who is about to reach them, about 60 feet away, looking at someone or something who is, and Draze, you have seen this before, it's summoning something.
Oh, snap. Okay, so it is my turn, though, you said?
Yeah, so you guys are like, I'm going to say you guys are like back here, you can see it from up above, and Jin is like here, and Twitch, you're about there.
How far is this thing away from me?
About 120 feet.
Okay, magic missile at 4th level. Actually, let's do 3rd level.
3rd level?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's, that should be 5 bolts.
At 3rd level? Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Those rolls are unfortunate.
Yeah,
it's
but I
only
mean,
D4.
1 out of 4. Yeah, it's only D4.
Yeah. That's weird that you had to roll all those separately, though.
I did that, I guess.
That's all right. 3, 5, 7, 8, 12? 12. All right, it takes 12 damage as the bolts.
Hold on, I think that's actually 15. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. Okay.
So did you say 14? I don't know.
I said 12.
Yeah, so 14 points.
All right,
Yeah, I got
14.
14.
Okay. Like I said, I'm a little out of it myself, so it takes 14
fine.
points of damage, and because that is above that, I will actually roll. Okay. Don't do that because that will always roll your max deal. Okay, that is actually still high enough. That's a 16. Okay, so it's Constitution, isn't it?
I don't know. Is it?
I think it is. Yeah, it's a Constitution. So actually, no, that is not high enough.
Yay!
Okay, so it does. It takes these bolts square in the chest as you're firing it at, and as you finish firing at it, it releases the spell that it's been summoning, and you can see 4 lightning bolts burst down from the sky next to where it's standing, and you actually caught it before it finished. So 4 lightning bolts shoot down next to it, 2 on either side, and it takes several steps back on the dock and stops casting, summoning anything else, and opens their eyes and looks around and sees the giant T-Rex in front of him. I'm going to say him. It and a small gnome, and it just smiles at the giant T-Rex and well, you can't hear it, but he says something, and Squirt, you hear, this will be fun. And it is Squirt's turn. What are you gonna do, Squirt?
I'm gonna double attack him.
Double attack. Boom, boom. Let's see those rolls. Oh man, yeah, that first one hits. Holy cow. Yeah. Well, both of those hit for 17 points of damage. All right. I'll take it. He'll take it. How do you do this, Squirt? How do you want to do this damage to him?
Oh.
No, not you're not killing him. How do you want to,
okay.
Yeah. He ain't that easy. Yeah.
Just like, hero roll into just hitting him.
Okay. All right. So from the dock, you kind of like lurch forward, roll up, and then slash the Dragon Slayer sword up towards him, and you clip him, and then you come right back down on the other side and clip him on the other side as well. And he kind of staggers back a little bit, taking the damage, and it is another turn. So you see to your right and left 2 of what looks like lightning bolts. 2 of each on either side, so 4 total. What look like moving lightning bolts, and they almost look snake-like as they move back and forth, kind of like you can almost feel the hiss as like electric current in the air sort of deal. And they are all just pointed heads first at you, Squirt. And I'm gonna roll. I need to roll 2 different. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll 2 different attacks, and that is for the set of 2. So 11 and 21. All right, so the second one's hit, and this is gonna be yikes painful. That's for 1. And that is the second one that hits you. So That is a lot of damage. Oh, that didn't show any of it? Oh, that is so annoying that it doesn't show any of it. All right, sorry about that. I didn't realize it wasn't showing that. Okay, so the... Oh, I'm rolling the wrong damn thing. I'm glad it didn't show any of that. Man, I'm out of it. Why am I so out of it? Good lord. Alright, so I'm still taking the rolls, it's just not the damage. Okay, that's way less. Okay, sorry about that, y'all.
You said they're dancing lightning bolts, so
yes.
are they like striking out like snakes would?
Yes, essentially.
Okay.
Okay, so
Like
the first... So, sorry, Squirt. The first attack hits you for 21 points of lightning damage. The second one hits you for 17 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
Yeah, they are not pleasant. Lightning damage. So if you're oh, you're not even raging, are you?
Oh no.
Wah wah. All right, next round. Next round will be less damage then. All right, so yeah, you take that amount of damage, which is a lot. 38 points of lightning damage from the two of them that are there, and yeah, it is. Lynn, I believe it is your turn now.
Okay.
And so you would have just seen Squirt be struck by...
No, I'm thinking.
Yeah, you would have just seen Squirt be struck by lightning bolts that look to be moving on their own now.
I'll cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. Are you moving any closer?
I gotta scroll up to find the map again. Hold on.
You're currently 120 feet away from the situation.
Then yes, I will move my movement towards the situation.
Okay. We're gonna say that you are 90 feet away.
Sorry, I accidentally moved something.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, we're gonna say you're about 90 feet away from the situation. All right, and you cast Mage Armor on yourself. That is good to know. And Jin, it is your turn. You are roughly 90 feet from this situation. And how do you want to proceed?
Remind me
How's
what the
everyone
fog is
looking?
again.
Squirt looks kind of hurt, and Kiva hasn't been touched yet, but the Kraken Priest hasn't gone yet. So
Jin is going to pull out their bow and is going to shoot a shot while trying to run closer. And they're gonna only move 60 feet this round.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Who are you attacking?
Don't think it matters with this.
Well,
I was gonna attack the Kraken Priest since I'm guessing he'd be in charge, but I don't think that would hit.
Well, that makes sense. I'm gonna roll a. I'm gonna do this. Let's do this. Where's my thing? All right. I'm going to roll a Constitution saving throw for Kiva, because this large Tyrannosaurus may or may not be hurt by this arrow that is going into it. Oh man, it is not. Perfect. Yeah, that's like I think that's like a 25 or something ridiculous. So yeah, you shoot this arrow at the Kraken Priest in between a narrow section of leg of Kiva as the giant Tyrannosaurus is making its way towards the Kraken Priest, and flying through the air, Kiva moves at just the wrong time, and you hit Kiva straight in the leg, but at an angle where the arrow goes sideways and just juts off into the ground. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you, Lynn.
Gabe just went quiet.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Gabe.
I hear you.
Hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you
Oh,
now.
now you came
cut-
back.
That's weird. Okay.
The description about the arrow going is what came out.
Long story short, the arrow hits Kiva, but ricochets off of the armor of Kiva's natural armor, and so Kiva doesn't take any damage. The arrow doesn't hit anything; just goes into the ground, and it is. Actually, I think that's it. It is the Kraken Priest's turn. Right? Everyone else is gone. I believe so. Okay. With a evil grin, the Kraken Priest casts Call Lightning on Kiva. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, he does. I don't want to... Oh, it's going to make me do that. All right. So, 1 second here. Actually, Squirt, you went and attacked the Kraken Priest, didn't you? Yeah, you attacked the... Okay, never mind. He's not even going to cast the spell. The Kraken Priest is going to move towards you, Squirt, and reach out and try to touch you, and try to hit you. Oh, that was almost a miss. Yikes. Squirt, you're about to take a whole lot more damage. He rolled a 21, and you take an additional 23 points of electric damage, of lightning damage.
Solid.
Yes, super solid. And he reaches down and touches you, and just a wave of electric current rushes through your body, and you just taking that amount of damage, and we are back up to Twitch. Twitch, you are in visual range now. You're about 120 feet away, and you're able to make your way to the party.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna, so I can dash closer. And so that'll be 70 feet, and then plus 30 feet. So, sorry, 35.
Yes.
So I'm gonna just move that distance closer. Where would that put me?
I'll move it on the map. Yeah, because you are like...
I was...
Yeah, you're like way closer. And Jen, you're up in the foray now. If you moved all of that 90 feet closer...
I moved 60 feet closer.
60 feet? Okay.
Yeah, because I shot. That took my action.
I gotcha. All right. So you
I'm
were
like
actually...
right behind the Tyrannosaurus?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's the big yelly?
I mean, that's my move then.
Okay. Maybe not
right?
that big.
I do my movement, and the dash was my bonus action.
Yes, the dash is your bonus action.
Okay. Is that all I can do?
I believe so, unless you have something that allows you to have any sort of extra action.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. All right, that is your turn, and we are back up to Kiva. Is Kiva back yet? Nope. Okay, so the large Tyrannosaurus Rex is going to bite at... probably bite. Give me 1 second here. I've got to get to my monsters. Where are the monsters? Not Trex. Why can I not type? Man, some days are definitely harder than others. Okay, so, yep, alright, so it is going to, Kiva is going to make a bite attack against the Kraken Priest, and then whiplash the lightning bolts with her tail. So let me, that is a, wow, plus 10? No wonder she goes to this thing. Alright. That is a 16 for the bite, which, is... definitely high enough. Oh, perfect timing. Kiva, you just rolled a 16 to bite the Kraken Priest, and you're about to whip your tail to the living lightning bolts that had been summoned.
Oh gosh, of course it. All right. Good to know. All right.
That damage is 4d12 plus 7. Yowza.
Yeah, the bite hurts.
Yeah, and you hit, so, wow. 35 damage. Holy cow. Alright, it takes 35 damage. And it looks, you chomp down on this Kraken priest, and his smile fades, and you hear him start as he's yelling while being chomped on by this T-Rex, and Kiva whips around and attacks with her tail against one of the living lightning bolts. Where is this? This is plus 10 and 3d8 plus 7. Okay. So
the tail is not quite as impressive.
no, but it's still enough.
Oh, it still hurts. It's just not as impressive as the
So that's a 17, and I do believe that hits the other things. Yeah, those are okay. Cool. 3d8 plus 7. Kiva is massive in this fight.
So glad we have
that's kind
T-Rex.
of the whole point.
Yeah. Wow. 24 points of damage against the one of the lightning bolts.
Nice.
All right. So that, Kiva, would you move anywhere else? You moved up to attack, but I'm assuming that you are. Oh, I don't want to draw. I'm assuming that you would just be kind of up close quarters.
She's gonna try and draw as much attention from these things as possible to try and prevent Squirt from taking too much damage.
Yeah, Squirt's already taken like 60 points of damage in one round.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah, Squirt doesn't look great. I think.
Yeah, for sure then. She's gonna like roar defiantly to the Jurassic Park style and
Yes.
try to get him to attack her instead of the little gnome.
Just out of curiosity, Squirt, how are you looking?
You know, I've got 16 hit points.
Okay, so wait, you still have 16 hit points left?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're fine then. You're fine. One more hit and you're done. Dreys, it is your turn, and are you moving this time?
Yes, 30 feet forward.
Okay.
So I'm still not six. So that means I'm 90 feet
90
away
feet,
from it.
correct.
So next round will be the better one. But this round, at level 4, I am casting Summon Undead,
Okay.
and Scully, my friend, is coming out.
Okay.
And then that would be the end of my turn. But his would be I'm attacking twice. You see the bow and succession of 2 arrows flinging at him. So D20 plus 6. So 22 for the first one.
22 hits, yeah.
And 18 for the second one.
Oh, yeah, they both hit.
Okay.
Are you hitting the
2d4
same one that
plus-
Kiva just hit with her tail?
No, I'm hitting the Kraken Priest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so 2d4.
Oh wait, we all grouped up together?
Yeah, you guys all managed to get together.
Oh. Okay.
Because
All right.
Kiva, specifically Kiva, because you said you roared, is the only reason that Twitch
Gotcha.
actually made it.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right.
So the first one is 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 points of damage.
Okay. You can roll the second one, and I'm gonna ask, how do you want to do this?
I want the first one to go straight through his chest, and then the second one I want it to like right between his eyes and knock him flat.
All right. You do that, or Scully does that, and he just straight through the body, and then one more just straight in the head, and he just like and falls back and splashes into the water, and the other 4 lightning bolts stay around. They are still part of this fight. They do not go away when he's dead, but he is
Fair.
dead.
Okay. And then yeah, he'll stay where he's at. He's not, because he's got 120-foot range, so he's good where he's at.
Okay, I put him right here, so I hope that's fine.
I mean, as long as he's 90 feet away.
You want him 90 feet away? Okay, yeah, he's back.
Yeah, but like basically right next to me.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, he would
Yeah,
be up
because
there.
he's right next to me, and then I'm going to move forward. Well, I was going to
That's fine.
counterspell, but I don't think I can counterspell anymore.
You know, I don't think you need to. Okay. Anything else?
I believe that's it.
Okay.
I love you, Scully.
Squirt, it is your turn, and you are kind of surrounded by these lightning creatures right now. What are you doing?
Well, I guess I'd like to rage.
Okay. That's a good call.
And I guess just go for one of them.
All right. Do your thing.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Nope. That one hits for
Hits.
sure.
Okay. 14, and then it's another 2 because I'm raging now.
Yes.
16.
Also good for raging. Let me double check. I want to double check something real quick. No, they're not. Okay. Just double checking something. All right. So yeah, that does 14. Nice. Yeah, you slash your sword through one of the lightning bolts. I'm assuming the same one you've been hitting. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the sword glows its normal glow, and you swing straight through one of these elementals. It feels like doing 14 points of magic damage with your sword, and I'm gonna roll 2 more rolls. So Kiva, you missed it. These rolls are for groups of 2 of the lightning bolts. The living lightning bolts. So 2 of them are going after Squirt yet again. The other 2 are coming after you, Kiva. 1d20.
Bring it on.
Bring it on! All right, so Squirt, the first 2 go to hit you, and you definitely roll out of the way as one strikes towards your face, and you move over to the left just at the same time as another one is striking towards your arm, and you like dodge back Matrix style, man. And they both miss you. 1d20. And Kiva, wow. I forgot their 10 still doesn't hit Squirt. What is the AC of that T-Rex is a 13, and these are +7. Oh, I should have rolled it that way. I did not do it with the. I wanted you guys to see it. That's an 11 though, so it still doesn't miss, or still doesn't hit. So all 4 of the lightning bolts miss, and it is Alin's turn.
I would like to Eldritch Blast the lightnings.
Okay. Any particular one?
No, not really. Just trying to hit them with two of my bolts.
Okay. Go ahead and make your rolls.
Okay. I'm assuming that hits.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that
And
definitely
does
hits.
19?
A 19 does hit, yes.
Okay. This one
10
is 10 damage
Nice.
and 14 damage.
Jen is
Wow.
just wrapping
Nice.
up like, am I going to get a chance to hit anything?
Oh, you'll get a chance, don't worry. This is one of the 3 sides, y'all. Alright, so what is this
Well,
this
the
total?
guard should be taking care of something.
They should be taking care of something, I agree. So total of 24 damage, did I see that right?
Yeah, I'm aiming at 2 different ones.
Yeah. Oh, you were aiming at 2 different ones. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Sorry, I thought that was clear.
No, you're fine.
It's my usual tactic.
I gotcha. No, you're fine. Alright, anything else, Lynn?
I don't know if I can do anything else. That's my spell, so my action.
Alright, Jen, you are up. What are you doing?
All right, so Jan is going to drop their bow and pull out their rapier and dagger, and then take stock of what looks most injured, what's closest, what has not been dealt with yet.
Okay. You can see where the lightning bolts seem to struggle a bit more than the rest. There's a couple others that you just saw Alin shoot Eldritch Blast into, but they seem in fair standing. The Kraken Priest is dead. Between Kiva and Dre's, that thing got obliterated. Oh, and Squirt. Yeah, and Squirt. But that's how things look.
Never forget her contributions.
Never.
All right. Well, Jen is going to run up next to the T-Rex because the T-Rex will give Jen most cover.
Okay.
And then is gonna help the T-Rex attack to help free Kiva up to deal with the other ones.
Okay, so for clarity, are you trying to give Kiva like a help action for attacking to give advantage?
No, Jen is just coming up to help tag team.
Okay, so you're attacking the 2 by Kiva.
Yeah, I can do more damage.
Okay. All right.
Or that's her, right? The big ass choking?
The big one, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So-
she is very large.
Mhm.
Yes.
So Jen's gonna do a 1-2 combo with rapier and dagger.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna move things appropriately here, and Kiva, you're underneath that.
And one of those is gonna get the little sneak attack.
That's fine.
Say, Gabe, the reason why I have to roll each one separately is because I can choose different targets.
That's fine.
So
Yeah.
do they both hit? Does only one of those hit? 14
Only
and 19?
only the 19 hits.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, only the 19 hits.
Okay. So attacking with rapier.
Okay.
All right. So in total, it is
26 points of
yeah,
damage.
26 points of damage.
Are you
to-
attacking? Are you attacking the injured-ish one?
Yeah, the injured one that Kiva is currently engaged with.
Okay. All right. So 26 points of damage. Yeah, that looks like it did a fair bit of damage to it. Anything else?
And Jin uses their fancy footwork to hop out of immediate range and just kind of stand there next to giant Kiva's big toothy foot.
You cannot do that because you already took your bonus action attacking with the Kraken
Feet are
Tooth
not
Dagger.
toothy.
Oh yeah, no, I can. It's not bonus action disengage. It is a just straight up. If you hit a enemy, there
Oh,
is a
okay.
feature for
Cool.
Yeah, it's one of the swashbuckler
Oh,
features.
okay. Okay,
fancy
cool.
footwork.
Yeah, cool. All right, that works. Yeah, you do that then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a really good feature.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding. All right, so next up then is back up to the top. Twitch, it is your turn.
All right, sweet. So Squirt's got 2 of them on her, right? How are they looking?
One of them looks pretty hurt. The other one looks like it hasn't even been touched.
Okay, I'm going for the one that hasn't been touched.
Okay.
Gonna do sneak attack and attack with Iceborne in one hand and my rapier in the other.
Okay.
Well, let's hope this shit. Oh, no, wrong one. Ignore. Wow, I don't know if a 15 hits.
15 tie goes to the attacker. Congratulations, you found the AC.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so 15
Alright.
does hit.
So it's 7 damage with Iceborne and then sneak attack. That's definitely the spectrum.
Yeah, it is. What's the Iceborne damage? And it needs to roll a con save.
Yeah, do I need to do... Well, I guess.
Oops.
Ooh, okay, so I can roll a 1d6.
Con is a +4. So it does save. So rolled a
Okay.
15 on the con save.
All right.
So what's the damage with the Iceborne?
Um,
It didn't seem to come through.
So, I mean, I rolled it first. It was a 1 plus 6.
Oh, okay, I just missed it. All right, so 7 plus. All right, so 18 points of damage to the one that has not been hit. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, all good. All right, anything else?
Can I attack with my second-hand weapon?
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought you had already done that. I just missed it.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, it hits. Wow, that is the
God.
same. Another 6 points of damage to the same one.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah.
And
I
it
guess
takes,
that's
it actually takes only 3 points of damage.
Okay, for that one.
Yeah.
So how does it look after stab?
It looks fairly injured, but it still seems to be wriggling around fairly well.
Okay, how's it look compared to the other one?
It looks better than the other one. The other one looks ragged.
Okay.
Like it's
Good to know.
like arcing into the air while it's floating around.
Mm.
Not a.
Yeah. So Kiva, you are next. What would you like to do? You are muted.
Yes, I knew I was muted. I was trying to hit something else and hit a wrong button.
You're fine. As long as you don't hit another car, you're fine.
Thank you. Okay. No. Yeah, not gonna do that.
Just FYI for anyone listening, I do not condone driving while distracted at all. Just throwing that out there.
You just influence it.
Yeah. That's I just want to be clear. I'm not condoning it. It just it is what it is. Good. Sorry. Go ahead, Kiva.
Okay. So what's immediately around me?
You have 2 living lightning bolts that are immediately around you, with the Jinn just under your large Tyrannosaurus Rex feet.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go for them because trying to move anywhere else, they're gonna make it. Actually, that's a fair point. I think I might want to actually provoke those attacks so they can't attack anyone else. How far away is Squirt and the 2 that are harrying her?
They're about 10 feet away from you. Outside outside of your range. They kind of separated because Squirt went after the Kraken priest and then got sidetracked with the other ones that attacked her. So they're her and Squirt are over there to your back behind you about 10 feet. They look to be both engaged in with 2 over there as well.
Okay. Of the two next to me, one look more hurt than the other.
Oh yeah, one is significantly more damaged than the other. I'm
Do they
sorry.
both look fairly hurt?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's a lie. Yeah, they both look fairly hurt actually. They're both about the same hurtness. They're both kind of like arcing into the air and like sputtering a little bit. But they're they're definitely hurt.
Cool. Gonna sort of do my best to spin around Jen a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and move over to bite the more hurt one next to Squirt.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna tail whip one of the 2 that were next to me.
Okay, I'm not sure you're gonna want to do that after the first one attacks you, but they're both gonna get opportunity attacks. You sure you want to do that? If you're moving away from... Oh, you have a 10-foot range, don't you?
I believe so.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
do.
T-Rex. It
Yeah,
leaps,
bite and tail. Okay, that makes way more sense. So you're not actually moving out of
Yeah.
range of that. Okay. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead and
it's
roll your
just
attack.
like spinning in place.
Yeah, I got you now. I was like, wait, why are you moving? Okay, yeah. Let me go ahead and roll your attack on D20 plus 10. Wow, which is an 11. Sorry about that. That's your bite. I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Let's see the tail. The tail was a 23, so first one was a
all
fluke.
right.
Of course, yeah, of course. So 3d8 plus 7, which wow, 27 points of damage. That's almost max damage. Good lord. Yeah, 27 points of damage against which one for next to Squirt?
Well, no, because she was gonna bite the one next to Squirt. She was tail whipping one of the two that was next to her.
Ah, okay. How do you want to do it? Because 27 will kill either one next to you.
How big are these things?
They're not overly big. They are.
Are they medium size?
I take that back. Actually, they are a large construct. Okay, so yeah, they are actually fairly big. They're about 10.
Regardless, they're still a lot smaller than a T-Rex tail.
Yes, they're still smaller than a T-Rex tail.
It just like flies right through it and splatters it.
Yeah. Okay. So as you go to bite the one for Squirt and simultaneously slap the one behind you with your tail, and as your tail whips through it, you all hear this like as the lightning putters out, and the tail whiffs through the air, and all of the lightning just up and down just splits as the tail hits, and it all just kind of like disintegrates into the air as this thing is eviscerated by Kiva's tail. Kiva, anything else?
She T-Rex roar again because she just killed something.
All right. Draze, it is your turn. Oh, Draze?
I'm back.
Okay. Draze, it is your turn. Kiva just killed one.
Okay. Nice. And how many are left?
3.
All right. The most precious looking one, I want to shoot at least one arrow at him.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's my turn first. It's my turn first.
Yes, it's your turn first.
The weakerish looking one, the one that looks okay. No, I need to move up 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm within 60 feet. And then the one that looks the worst for wear, I want to toll the dead.
Okay.
So he has to save a 14 wisdom.
14 wisdom. All right, here we go. I'm rolling a 15. Oh, that is a...
Okay.
Wow! It's saved.
I figured. It's just with the chance. Now the two fresher ones, the one...
the two next to Squirt.
So I'm going to in my turn, and Scully is going to. I'm going to shoot 2 at the same one. So whichever is the closer one to Scully.
Okay. They're both kind of further away. The closest one to Scully is the one next to Kiva.
So 11 for the first one. So that ain't going to happen.
Okay.
Oh God, nope. And that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
I tried.
The dice are a cruel mistress. Alen, I believe that makes it... Oh, I'm sorry, we're not there yet. Squirt, it is back to you. Squirt, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go for it again.
Alright, do the thing. The two next to you, go ahead and make your attacks. I'm assuming you're just attacking one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna attacking the one that Twitch is attacking.
Okay. That's good to know. That hits. Man, your hits are on point.
Nice.
Both of them hit.
I also want to spend my superiority dice.
Okay. Oh, that is
and that
almost
adds
max damage. Oh my god. Okay, go ahead.
that adds another d6 to one of the damages.
Okay, so we're looking
Probably
just
bullshit.
just pointing out when fighters are on, they are on, man. So Squirt just did 30. Math is hard. 37 points of damage.
And I want to use my distracting strike
Barbarian.
to give
Oh, barbarian.
to give
Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
to give the next attacker advantage.
Okay. So can you? I'm not familiar with that. Can you tell me what that is?
Yeah. When you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend a superiority die to add to the total damage roll, and next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than you has advantage.
Okay, well, that last part isn't going to matter because I'm going to ask, how do you want to kill this thing? That is a lot of damage.
I want to cut the lightning bolt into pieces.
Okay, yeah, I would say that you very much so did that. I kind of see like Squirt grabbing this like 4.5 foot blade and just like almost like a rapier, just like back and forth, just straight through this lightning bolt, just like, and you're dead now. Yeah, so you just absolutely eviscerate this thing, and again the lightning just like up and down, north and south, directional wise, just straight up and down. The lightning just splits apart and then shreds as you shred it with your blade, and then again there's this like as the lightning pewters out. And having seen you just destroy one of its comrades in arms, so to speak, the other lightning bolt is going to do something crazy. In a fit of rage, maybe, the lightning bolt, you hear this like, I can see if I can make it. And all of a sudden, a large bolt of lightning in a straight line flies through the battlefield. So I'm going to say that it was that one that you killed. This one is going to shoot let's see if I can draw a straight lightning bolt straight through Kiva. Including the other one as well. It's going to also hit the other one, but it's going to shoot a lightning bolt through all three of you. And
all three.
So yeah, specifically, it's going to shoot a lightning bolt through Squirt, Twitch, and Kiva. So I need the three of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, hold up! I got something for this.
I'm sure you do, and you're gonna want it.
Yeah, cause.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Squirt.
You're subject to effect.
Is it an effect?
It is an effect.
Oh, I get advantage.
Okay.
It's an effect you can see.
Yeah, it absolutely you would see this.
I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, I don't know if this helps either. 15 is like, oh my freaking god.
Yeah, Kiva, I need to roll for you. Kiva makes a dexterity saving throw, which is.
I don't think it's Rex has very good dex.
Oh, right. Actually, that was. It doesn't matter. I rolled a 7, and even with the dex of yep. Even with your +2, that's still not a save. So all three of you, because ties go to the attacker, take 36 points of lightning damage.
Oof.
So if I fail, did I fail the dex save?
You did, because of the
so
tie. Yeah.
Okay. So half is out here. 18.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah, 18.
Yep. Okay.
All right. That was one. The second one is actually going to. Yeah.
That'd be a concentration check using the T-Rex's constitution.
Yeah, thank you. Where's the
It's
The total the total damage.
It's the T-Rex's con?
Yep.
Huh. All right.
You use the you use the creature form's physical stats, including Constitution.
Yeah. I don't think that's definitely not a save. Yeah, you're gonna take all 30. Oh, I'm sorry. So you take 36.
It was a total of 36 damage.
Shit, I didn't. Oh yeah, it was a total of 36 damage. You take all 36 damage, and you rolled a 4.
Of course. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm at least
So
rolling in
he's no
chat so
longer a
everyone can
T-Rex.
see it. Yep. No longer a T-Rex?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so you whittle back down, and
I am
conform
gonna
back
have
down.
to get Warcaster as soon as I can.
Yeah. Yeah. No kidding.
This dropping concentration checks sucks.
All right. So yeah, the 3 of you take 36 points of damage, and you notice that the lightning bolt passes directly through the other one. The other creature didn't seem to take any damage whatsoever from that.
I mean, that's kind of expected.
Yeah. So
just to be clear, the 36 damage would have been dealt to the T-Rex's hit points before the form dropped.
right. So how? Oh, I need to look at how many hit
So
points.
she would not have taken any. She would not have taken any damage.
Okay. So it had.
T-Rex is like 130 hit points.
Oh, okay. You just lost concentration. I got it. Cool.
Right.
That works. Okay, that makes me feel better. I'm like, oh god, missing things. All right. So okay. So the second one is going to move out and away on the other side, and it's actually going to do the exact same thing against Kiva and Jen this time. So another blue bolt flies through the air, and I need both of you to make me, and I'll roll for you, Kiva. I need to stop rolling here.
Kiva feels really good right now. She's tanking pretty well.
Yeah, Kiva's tanking amazingly well.
Roll what?
Dexterity saving throw, and you saved on this one, Kiva.
Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, she's still taking actual damage this time,
Right.
not just creature damage.
86. All right. So Kiva, you take 16 points of damage. Jen, you take 32 points of lightning damage.
Woof.
Yikes!
Well,
15 doesn't save.
Yeah.
Jenna also has evasion, so even if she fails, it's half.
True.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep, because it was a dex saving throw. So, Jen, you would actually only take 16 points.
Yep.
Which is
Thank
lucky for
you.
you. Which is lucky for you. Yes, always thank Tim. Okay, and so that is those two things' turn. Aren't you glad they didn't start with that? And next up, I believe, is Alin.
Double Eldritch Blasts. I am
Double Eldritch Splash against which one? Damaged one or non-damaged one?
both.
Both. All right, go ahead and make your rolls then.
I have two. I have two lasers.
Just FYI, if you aren't, I know Kiva, you can't read chat. Squirt is actually down right now.
I know I
Ooh.
don't have any healing.
Oh, you're fine.
Those are very strong.
I'm letting everyone know. Because
Yeah,
Kiva can't.
I realized that based on the math.
Okay, that's fine.
Kiva is aware of it.
Okay. All right. So a total of 21. So which one hits which? Which damage do you want to hit the damaged one?
The 9.
Okay. That's fine. And 12. All right. And are you doing anything else?
No.
All right, Jen, it's your turn.
Alright, so Jen is gonna sit there for just like 1 second and go, ow? And then look over, and which one's looking bad?
The one next to Squirt, who is down, and Twitch is the one that looks really bad.
Alright, Jen is gonna go over to the one next to Squirt. Which one is that?
The
Like,
one.
left
Yeah, it's the one down here to your right.
or right? Okay. So Jen is going to go, and first strike is gonna be with the dagger.
Okay. That hits.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It always seems to be the first strike with you.
Yeah. So there's that, and then Jen is going to use sneak attack damage.
Okay. All right. So 18. That is enough to kill it, by the way.
All right. So Jen will do that, and how would Jen still have enough movement to make it back to the other one, or start to?
Yes, I believe so. You should still have enough movement for that.
Okay. Then Jen will attack with a rapier.
Okay.
The other.
I'm definitely going to allow it. I just want to know how you envision Jen doing this. I want a visual.
Jen would be like, I don't know how badly that one's hurt, but someone's down, and Jen just rushes over, stabs it, and is like, waits for a moment, and then explodes. And then she's like, okay, it's fine over here. And then rushes right back.
All right. Go ahead and make your other attack then.
Yeah.
Dang, there we go. Hey, y'all. Y'all rolling good
And
now.
then Jen is like, that didn't do as much as I was hoping, and fancy footwork to get behind the giant T-Rex.
There is no giant T-Rex. It is now
Oh,
Kiva, so...
That's right. But far enough away, after the other lightning strike, that happens when you're close to other people, right?
Yeah, sure.
So that's what Jen's thinking. Jen's like, I'm gonna take a bit of a step this way.
All right. All right, and so you take your step back that way. All right. So, okay. You would probably end up being here, but that's still, it's fine.
Yeah, I was zoned out, so it was hard to make small movements.
It's fine. Yeah, it seems to be, I don't know what's going around. I think it's that COVID shot, man. It's really dragging everyone down. Okay, so with that being said, then we are back to the top. Twitch, what are you doing?
So what does that one look like that's by Kiva that Jen just hit?
It actually looks somewhat healthy. It's been a bit damaged. It's starting to arc a little bit like the other ones, but it's not nearly in the same shape as the other ones were that were arcing before.
Okay. Just gonna run over there. It's within 35 feet, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright. Going at it. Sneak attack, all the things.
Sneak attack, all of it's every rogue ever. Sneak attack, all the things.
Oh, that is so sad. No, ignore
Oh,
that.
that is sad.
Alright, so sneak attack's not gonna work. Let me attack with the rapier. Well, okay, well at least I can. This rapier is the only thing that's hitting, right?
Yeah. I'm so confused. Why is there... Oh, one is damage. You rolled damage first. I got it. Okay. Yeah.
Whatever.
6 damage. Damn, you're rolling a lot of ones tonight.
I am, yes. Thank you for...
Alright, I'm just pointing it out, so hopefully Avaray fixes that.
And it's the last, like, several weeks. I don't think I've been rolling well.
Yeah. Alright, anything else, Twitch? Say or do anything?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Kiva, it's
my
your
kids have
turn.
been fighting.
What would Kiva
Okay.
like to do? There's one left.
There's one left. Okay. But Kiva is also aware there's a big horde of boars and 30 half orcs that need to be dealt with as well.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Okay. What is Kiva's health currently at?
32. 32 of 48.
Okay. All right. How close is she to the last?
Oh, you're right there next to it. Yeah, you're really close to it. Yeah, within 10 feet. Because T-Rex.
Not a T-Rex.
I know, but you were. So you
Oh,
would have
okay,
been
gotcha.
within 10
Okay.
feet.
Right. Okay. Am I in its melee range?
Probably not actually, because it moved. It moved around so that it could lightning
All
blast
right.
you and Jen.
Okay. This Joker. She is going to. Where is Squirt in relation to Kiva right now?
Squirt is down to your right on one of the docks, about 10
I
feet.
can't see the map. So.
I know. I'm trying to describe it. Squirt is down on your right, to Kiva's right on the docks, about 15 feet away.
Okay. Cool. Can she get to Squirt without passing through the lightning bolt's melee range?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. She's gonna do that. Gonna walk over to Squirt where Squirt is lying unconscious on the ground.
Yep.
Gonna reach down and touch Squirt and not cast Cure Wounds. She's going to use her second 4th level spell slot to cast Polymorph and turn unconscious Squirt into a T-Rex with 130 hit points.
Hell yes!
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
And if you'll allow it, she walked over there and touched to do it, so she didn't have to cast Polymorph. If she can, she's going to like ride Squirt as she grows bigger and like be riding the T-Rex.
Okay. One moment, because I've never had this cast in this fashion. Squirt can't actually decide not to because she's unconscious. So this might be one of the best usages I've ever seen. I'm not sure.
Breaking the game.
I'm not sure if you can bring someone back from an unconscious from death throes with polymorph. That's what I'm trying to verify with this.
It'd be like temporary hit points, maybe.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna say, because I that's why I wanted to double check. It actually states it in here. The spell has no effect on a shape changer or a creature with 0 hit points.
Oh, okay. She would not have done that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I completely forgot it actually says that.
You're fine. It happens. I actually needed to verify that because I was like, that seems kind of game breaking. I wish you could do that, man. That'd be freaking awesome. Who needs to heal again ever? All right. So, what is your backup plan?
Or you have to turn to 90.
Testing.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So since that didn't work, dadgummit, I hate that. That would have been so awesome.
I would Twitch. I would love to do that if it didn't absolutely break the game.
Right.
There's no way that doesn't break the game.
Okay, that's fair.
It definitely breaks the game.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, it's definitely going to be the Cure Wounds. She should have the 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
I think 2 more 3rd level spell slots, right?
I think so.
So she's going to do a 3rd level. Should be a 3rd. So it'll be a 3rd level Cure Wounds on Squirt.
Okay. So I'm gonna. The first one that I cast is gonna be for this one. I'm gonna cast a second one because I didn't actually press cast on the last time.
If you scroll down her spell list to 3rd level.
I know. I just didn't do it right last time.
Okay.
So 20 hit points this time.
Okay.
Keep right to stay on I-39.
All right. So Squirt, you're back up. Squirt, you heal for 20 hit points.
Ooh.
Woo! And you see Kiva standing over you, touching you on your shoulder. And you come back up and are awake and alive. Woo!
Thanks, bud.
We're not done yet. Let's go.
All right. Kiva, anything else?
That's all I got right now.
All right. Dre's, it's your
I'm
turn.
out of wild shapes.
Yep. You're
All
good.
right. Gonna start off with Toll the Dead, 14 wisdom.
All right, I will roll for that. Wisdom. It's a wisdom saving throw?
Correct.
Oh.
Or hold on, let me
I thought
double
it was a
triple check.
con. You made me con save last time. It makes a
Did I?
difference.
Because it's wisdom. Because con is poison spray.
Okay, so
I thought I said.
nope. So it probably would have failed last time too, but it fails this time because wisdom save is +0.
Okay.
Con save is +4. It makes a difference.
All right. How's it gonna let me? It's not gonna let me do the 2d12. So I'm gonna do the 2d12. Which one's that? The shape one. Let's see. 4, 6, 8.
If you hover, you can't hover over it. It's the one just below D20. Is the 2d12 or is the 1d12?
There it is. I found it. Okay, cool. Well, actually, it should have been 2d12. So that's the first one.
All right.
The second one. So
15 points of damage.
15. All right.
All right.
And then double arrow to its face.
All right. It's got 5 HP, so if you hit this thing at all, I'm just going to ask how you see this thing happening.
Okay, so 9 + 6, so no.
The 15 goes to the attacker. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. All right, so yeah, straight up another, like almost instantly 2 arrows just pop pop going straight at it.
The second one was a 20. Yeah. You can make this as epic
Oh,
as
wow.
you want.
Okay, the second arrow, as soon as it hits, it somehow sucks in the power and just like without doing damage to anyone, light of nova, a nova of light just explodes.
Gotcha. Okay. So you see Scully like shoot an arrow straight at the creature, and then another one straight up into the sky. The first one hits the creature, and the creature begins to like disintegrate up and down like the rest have done. As it's disintegrating, the second arrow flies down and lands directly on top of where that creature is splitting, and it just sticks into the wood, and there's this like as the electric current just courses through the dock underneath all of your feet, and you can just see it like straight out away from all of you. And you all have finally killed all of the things. Woo!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! It is 9:30. We're about 30 minutes over, so we're gonna end here for the night, and we'll pick back up next Saturday, same time, same place, and we'll figure out how you guys want to handle the rest of this coming onslaught that is still happening.
I hope that the guards are helping already.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'd say, Gabe, for my math aspect of it, about how long did that battle last from the time I casted Scully, would you say?
It only took 4 rounds, I think.
Can y'all hear Gabe?
Yeah.
No.
I don't hear Gabe.
I can hear you.
All right, 1 second. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so the round only took, I believe, 4 rounds. The fight only took 4 rounds, so we're talking about like less than a minute.
Yep.
Okay, so I still have 59 minutes. Scully still has 59 minutes.
Oh,
before
you
he
still have an hour. Yeah, you're gonna need him.
I forgot he's
good.
up for an hour. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is
Right, and I can summon him again at 4th level.
I would just
So-
be very careful who all sees him right now.
I
at
don't
this-
think it's gonna matter if he ends up saving the day. I'm just
I mean,
throwing
that's
that
Right,
out
they
there.
may.
But we specifically asked that previously.
Yeah,
And it
Well,
said, no, don't do it.
yeah, that was a
It-
year ago.
Right,
Fair,
it may.
still.
This may have them change their mind.
All right,
Fair
so
enough. Okay.
so after this fight, I'm gonna say that you all are level 9. And
Mhm.
for the coming battle, what I'm gonna describe is as you all kind of recover and pick yourselves up off the ground from those of you who had fallen, you all feel a bit of a surge, a second wave of energy rush over you, like an adrenaline surge, but maybe a little more. And each of you gain a level
You are all level 9. That comes with all the perks and benefits. You all gain a hit dice, so make sure you roll that for yourself. Yeah. So
I just do average.
that's fine.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
But you do gain that. That's what I'm pointing out. So you do gain that as part of your hit points. So yeah, and we'll pick back up next week. Sorry, I was a little out of it tonight, but it was still a heck of a lot of fun. So
Great.
getting there. I'm glad you were able to join us, Tim. I was glad you were able to do that.
Okay.
All right, Gabe.
I'll catch you guys later.
All right, bye.
All right,
I
bye,
am
everybody.
gonna go. See you later, Tim.